What's up, motherfuckers? It's your boy, Comics on the Edge.
Hey.
Welcome back to the low grade. Low grades. What's up, everyone? Welcome back.
Yo.
Join the. Well, we almost have a full house today. Ross has been sick, so we
Get
don't
well,
want to
bro.
wake him up. But I'm sure he's watching us in spirit.
All right.
How you guys doing, man? It's fucking been a while that I've opened up the show.
How does it feel?
Feels good. It feels pretty fucking good. Although, my days have still been fucking hectic. I just got home like a couple hours ago and still had to do my daddy duties, and here I am. Glad to be here.
That's good. I'm glad you're
Yeah.
here. I'm glad to have you back. Glad your mom's doing well.
The show, yep.
Welcome to Low Grades. Ross, get well. If you need the sana colita de rana, we'll hook you up.
Oh, fucking A.
There, yeah.
Wait, what the fuck is that?
Thank
Bro.
you. Thank
For-
you.
For Robert, for real? Did you just turn into a Mexican in my book? Sana? You don't know what sana is? With the egg?
I don't know. I think he just fucking scared the shit out of James.
They rub it on you and they extract the nastiness.
Day2's mom likes to waste eggs, and so she was.
Nah, my grandmother, God rest her soul, and my great grandmother, the real Mexican medicine women, Mexican juju. I believe in it. They rub the egg on you. They recite the saying. They crack it open, and once all that black shit has been extracted out of your body, you get
Instead
to go.
of sana, are you sure they weren't throwing them at you and saying salmonella?
Bro, I'm trying to tell you, man. Sana is the real deal.
I think you just misunderstood what was happening as a kid.
I think both of you guys just need to get hip on your cultures. Okay?
James,
you're married to a Mexican woman, bro.
I hate to say it, J2, but I've been there, done that, man. When I was sick, as a child, my dad used to put tomatoes under my armpits. So I don't know what the fuck.
That is called making spaghetti sauce. We put Vicks on the bottom of the feet, and we put the socks on. Yes. We don't do tomatoes and Shout out to the low grades. Welcome to Friday. Shout out to the best chat.
Shout out to the chat. Yeah, man.
Let's run it through. Shout out to the chat, man. Yo, I swear it up and down. We got the dopest chat on YouTube. Wesley's back in the building. Our Canadian low grade brethren first in the building. What's up? Lord Chucks is here. Was Wes first or was it Jacob? It's usually one of the two.
It was actually Wes, yeah. I mean, I don't know how far the feed goes, but yeah.
Wow, Wes.
Congrats, you win fucking
nothing.
James is grabbing your prize right now.
James, what does he win? How about that Pokemon?
He wins a lecture later of the importance of these books right here. But we'll get into that.
All right.
Shout out to K-pop.
We got some pickups, everyone. What do you think about that?
Shout out to K-pop in the building. Cooling. Batmite, what it is. Hello. It's good to see you. Neighbor to the north, we are your neighbor to the south and west. Hi. Jacob Boranowski, what it is. Hello, sir. It's good to see y'all.
What up?
I'm glad y'all are kicking. I hope all of y'all had a good week. Hip hop's to me, Steve, hermano, what's up, man? I hope you had a good week too, bro.
I thought you said Happy Father's Day. I'm like, you don't know me, but he kind of does.
I hope everybody had just some super fire week. The weekend's here. Everybody's chilling. Yo, what up, man? Chi-Town in the building. Francisco, what's popping, bro? It's good to see you. How about them Bulls? Let me know what the score is. I know they're playing right now. Fan of comics. What it is, low grades. Hello, Bubs. Good to see you, boss.
Wait, did he change his name? Didn't he used to be Bub's World?
Yeah.
Oh, now it's Bub's Comics.
Hey, it's not a secret anymore.
He downgraded.
We remember you. Used to be on our show.
He's trying to hide. He's
But ginger ale
hiding
for
it.
tummy aches is that's facts right there.
Huh?
Yeah.
Ginger ale for when you got a stomach ache, man.
Bro,
That's
when you
facts.
got a stomach ache, you do the sana.
Dude,
No.
are we gonna talk about
That's what
fucking
gave you
Mexican
the stomach ache.
remedies now?
That's what gave you the stomach ache, bro.
I'm just saying. You can't knock it till you try it. It's kind of like Peggy.
Mm-mm.
Never mind.
Mm-mm.
We'll save that for another show.
Get that Ryan Reynolds Deadpool shit out of here, dog. Don't even.
I am more Western than all of you. So you would be to my
We gotta
east?
fact check that.
Okay. We're down 103,
Rolling a
101, 3
tight
minutes
one,
left.
though.
Come on, bro. James. We ain't even 6 minutes and 15 seconds in, and you might be escorted out of the show.
Hey, I just said they in a tight one, dog. Shout out to Riri, the #1 Bulls fan I know.
Hey, we're getting into that tonight. So if you have not seen Wakanda Forever, there will be some spoilers tonight. Robert, if you don't mind, I know you don't mind.
I haven't watched it, but yeah, I don't care. I mean, I want to watch it, but I'm not.
I'm just waiting to use the pickup line like, hey, I know y'all heard of Black Panther. Well, I'm the White Tiger. I'm just waiting to see how far.
Well,
If
you're
you
more
don't
like
get me,
the brown chihuahua.
the chupacabra.
Yo quiero
The
Taco Bell.
Chupacabra. Damn, that's so funny.
Yeah.
Well, hell yeah, man! It should be a good one. If y'all don't mind, I do want to talk some Black Panther. I know we got some pickups. Robert's back. The intro was so good. Ross, get well, dude. Fuck what they're talking about. Sana all day. And
J2's just saying that because you're not on the show today, and it's a all Mexican themed show.
this is a Latin X show. So, ¿cómo estás? To all of the raza out there. And yeah.
I just want to throw it out there that thanks everybody for reaching out to me. I know I was on the show last week, but towards
You
the end
were?
and shit.
Oh.
Yeah,
Were you?
and people really do care, and it's really nice when you're going through shit like that, and people just hit you up and make sure you're doing okay. So I appreciate it, everyone that's done that. And those that haven't, fuck off. No, just kidding.
He's not.
you're
He's not
you're
kidding.
dead to me. So,
Yep.
but so we'll go through pickups of the week, or pickups. What the fuck am I thinking?
Essentially,
See,
it would,
I'm a little
be,
rusty.
would be the week. A little rusty.
Yes, she did. She made a special appearance. We were at her house last week, and she wanted to jump on her. I didn't hey, you want? No, she was just like, oh, do you mind if I jump on real quick to say thanks?
Ay,
That was
mijo.
awesome. Yo, Steve, what's up, man? But that going back to so Steve, I thought I was gonna see you on last Sunday, man. I'm sure you didn't go, but man, it was awesome, dude. We
Of course you didn't go.
no,
That's so great. I love it.
no. So there was a show on Sunday, a comic show.
Oh.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
The photos, right? Because I asked JD for a sneak peek of what it is you got to show tonight, and he said I gotta wait. So,
Oh,
Okay.
sorry.
Yeah. So he, oh yeah, and shout out to Raging Cajun. You fucking did an awesome job last week, dude. Holding it down for the low grades, dude. I love when we all go to other people's shows because it gives them a little taste of what we do here, and I think you represented us very well. James, maybe one day somebody will invite you onto their show.
that's exactly what I was thinking too.
Wow.
I'm not trying to rub it in. I just think it's a missed opportunity for a lot of people. You know what I mean? So
Uh,
yeah, Bad Might is right.
I will
It's
say
Sundays.
to JD's defense, he dropped the link in the chat. So yeah, Comic Raider, you should have been watching the live. Where were you at, bro?
I don't know what day was it.
Sunday.
Sunday. He's
Oh,
watching football, dude.
I
Oh,
think
that's right.
Sunday I was kind of
Raiders
busy at a Raider game in Vegas, but
jumping off. That's right.
jumping
Are you
off the.
still are you still watching Raider games at this point?
I don't. I mean, yes. The answer is yes. I'm not even gonna downplay. The answer will always be yes. The level of
Confidence.
emotion that I
Okay,
put
okay.
into it changes. Now it's just kind of like I'll just sit there and just watch. I'm not getting up screaming obscenities at my TV and
It's because y'all aren't winning.
exactly.
So
Oh,
let me just ask you, have you tried to root for the other team as like
Cowboys.
kind of like a reverse psychology type of deal?
I have not. I have
No?
not.
Maybe you
Where
should
you
try it
just
this
hope.
Sunday.
So now on, I just hope that they're gonna lose and root for the other team. I got you. Okay. Okay.
Maybe it'll work.
Fuck off, Mark. I will see you tomorrow, so you better be there
Hey,
fucking
what it
early.
do, Mark?
Hey, Voodoo Donuts in the morning if you showing up at the
You got that
warehouse.
right, Bubs. You could get
But you're
some
probably not.
fucking
Fantasy football and just okay.
Oh, shout out to my boy Bub. What's good, bro? Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, man.
I love Bub.
We ain't letting that motherfucker back in here.
Hey, Bub, hit me up. I'm gonna send you the link on the DM, bro. I got
No,
you.
no, no. I got access. I'll boot his ass straight out.
Damn. Gotta change that password, buddy. Yo, got Primer 616 in the house. What's up, man?
Man,
Imagine
what's
being
up,
a
bro?
fan of
What up? What up?
What up? What up?
non-New England teams. Must be rough.
Hey, Cowboys, let's go.
It's a fun
Yeah.
experience.
So yeah, man, it was a
Bring me
blast,
a
dude.
plate.
Like, I met there was so many people I knew at that show that I spent more time talking to people than actually digging, if that's even possible. You know, I did get pick up some stuff, but man, it was nice to see a lot of people there that I haven't seen in a while. There's people that showed up that were gone since COVID started. Like it's crazy, and you can just see how happy they are just to be out. Like, I mean, I know people have been, you know, you rarely meet people now that haven't been out for a couple of years, and there's some that are still trickling out there, which is weird. But they have their own reasons, I guess. Man, and it was really cool to see. Like, I knew a lot of vendors. Team Nerd was representing. Fucking shout out to them.
Man,
JD,
it looks like they
Doreen.
in the streets all the time, man. Team Nerd Herd.
Yeah,
They out
dude,
there.
and I saw Rudy. Like,
Yeah, I
I
saw that.
had no idea who was showing up. He fucking surprised the fuck out of me, dude. Like,
Everybody in the
um,
chat should know Rudy. I know a lot of people call him Uncle Rudy.
oh
He,
really?
yeah,
Yeah.
apparently
Okay.
they do. That's cool. He must
Nice.
be like family. He sent me an original pressing of the Colors soundtrack, which is
Ooh, colors,
fire.
colors.
I am a nightmare walking, psychopath talking. Fuck yeah, let's go.
Oh yeah. Um,
Cause of blood.
but yeah, like it was sick, dude. Went digging with JD and Doreen. Uh, Sat there and watched Jeff from Geek Driven.
Yeah.
You know, complain all. No, just kidding.
And the homie I saw Azores.
Azores, yes.
Yeah, I saw he was out there too, man. Shout out to
Yeah, how could you
Azores. What's
miss him? He
good?
fucking like jumped in almost all of my pictures that I
Trying to
took.
piggyback on your shine,
Yeah, I'm just
bro.
like,
God.
bro, come on, man. I'm trying to be professional here. Nah, Azores is cool, dude. Like, we get along really
Good.
well. Met some new cats, Coffee and Comics.
He's a cool cat too. I know him on the Instagram. He's a cool
Yeah,
cat.
I forgot that he was local, dude. Like, I was like, fuck, Coffee and Comics. Is he even from here?
Shit, hey, if you go to his website, use the 10% discount code Logan. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Do
Hey, you
not
know what?
do that.
I'm
Don't
sure
do
after
that.
this he'll you know he'll start one coupon code for us. You
if
know
you
what I mean?
stop by his shop, he'll get you a cup of coffee.
We get 0.5%,
0.5.
right?
Yeah, that is clever as fuck though. 0.5% discount.
Yeah.
Oh man.
But so me and Alonzo fucking comics and pops like
What up, Ross?
he got there a little bit
Sick shit.
late
What's
and
up, man? Shout out to our
oh what's
sick
up?
one. Hey,
What's up, Ross?
don't be getting anybody sick in the chat, bro. And I hope the
Coronavirus.
sauna done you well.
Ross, I'll send you the link.
He's contagious.
Yo, but
He's sick with dehydration.
so we were there with Alonzo, dude, and we fucking found a book. So somebody had the first Storm Shadow, G.I. Joe number 21. You know what issue that is, right? The silent issue. Yeah, with Storm Shadow like climbing the side of the building.
Yeah.
It's a G.I. Joe book. All right, cool.
I just said yeah, fool.
Oh,
Damn.
so you know, that's notorious for not getting like there's very few 9/8s out there. You know what I mean? And it's very hard. Like, you know, if you watch my boy say the Sage Comics, you know, he has a hard time getting 9/8s in that one and throws a fit every time. But this lady had one for it was a 9/8 for $1,200. And Alonzo was kind of like looking at it like, oh shit, like, and you know, we looked it up and it was like a $1,300, but she was taking like 20% off, and then it was a first print, you know, but she had a sticker on there saying it was a third print. Like, what the fuck? Like, it's a first print because it doesn't have anything saying that it's a third print, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so we were looking at it and stuff, trying to figure out you know, what the fucking print was. It took us like damn near like an hour to figure it out, but it ended up being a third print. So CGC fucked up on that. You know, I told Alonzo he should have got it because nobody's gonna open it anyways, right? Like nobody's gonna open a 9/8.
Nah, ain't nobody
You
cracking
know?
that.
Yeah.
Yeah. But apparently, how you tell is the little Spider-Man in the little box. The third prints are he's black faced,
That's racist.
and I mean it's black. Like, but the first print he's white. So, but man, that's a major fuck up for CGC, huh? Like, what the hell?
Shocking development.
They are collectible, um, but I don't know if like I don't know. That's kind
I
of weird.
couldn't even
Like,
tell you.
yeah, I think they are collectible, but I think the market is very small when it comes to that.
I know people like error or misprinted comics, but as
Yeah,
far as like CGC error
Yeah,
books, I don't know. That
I
I
don't
don't
watch
know.
that many shows, so I mean there can't be that many uh places that I could have heard this from. But somebody did a show where they were talking about how there was like a upside down book where the book is like literally put into the case upside down and
yeah,
it sold for like crazy money or something. And so yeah, I mean, yeah, people are always gonna want anything that would make it unique. You know, people are gonna pay a little bit more for and deem it to be collectible.
yeah, yeah. To that. I don't think I would really invest in anything like that because at that point CGC could just be printing their own money. You know, they
Mm.
could they
Monopoly.
yeah. I mean they could put the wrong labels on all day and make money off of it. You
Yeah,
know.
and I mean, if you ever go to like sell it, just because you found it to be more valuable and collectible, you try telling the next person like, "Oh, well, I'm selling it for X amount more because it's an error. You know, it's a third print," and they're gonna look at you like, "Okay, so it's a third print, so sell it to me a third print." Like they're not gonna give a
Yeah,
fuck.
yeah,
Just because you thought it was cool and cared for it, that doesn't mean that the next person cares.
yeah. I
So
mean,
you're gambling at that point if
well,
it's
yeah,
released.
you're gonna use every leverage you can, right, to get
Yeah,
that book at that point. I see where you're coming from. It was just interesting. I mean, I've never really seen anything like that, and
yeah.
you
Shout
know,
out to the vendor for noting that though.
I was
Shout
just
out
gonna
to
say
him.
that. I was just gonna say that because so it was this guy like he had amazing books, and they're all high grade. And I picked up a couple, so be ready for that. But man, like, he didn't have to do that. His
Yeah.
wife was selling, like, so it's this collector. I guess he was at work, so he had his wife vend as he was working. She called him, and was like, "Yeah, they're saying like this and that." And he's like, "Oh no, it's a third print," straight up. Like he knew what he had,
Hmm.
and so like, uh, we're just like, okay, me and Alonzo are going back and forth, like, how do we check? How do we tell? How do we tell? And it took us a while, but we figured it out, and now we know,
Mm-hmm.
like now we fucking know.
The more
uh,
you know.
yeah, but yeah, it was fun, man. Like the cool thing is like there were nothing but comics. Literally, the only person, Steve, you're gonna love this, man. Literally, the only person that brought anything other than comics was Jeff, and I fucking bantered him for it. He brought fucking pops,
Wow.
and he's just like, "Bro, they're fucking comic related though." And I'm
Oh
like,
shit, we
"Dude."
need a moderator. After I get these photos, hold on.
Yeah, right. There you go. Hook it up.
What she look like?
Yeah, right. But man, it was just so cool, like digging, and I found a lot of like underground books, which I don't really see too many vendors selling these days. Oh, cool! They got blocked for 5 minutes.
They'll be back.
Yeah, right. They'll learn. Yeah, there you go, Steve. Jeff with his
They're on
pops,
timeout.
man. Like he took. I think they were like over like $2,000 worth of pops.
What?
Yeah, they were Scott Pilgrim pops.
Wow.
Yeah.
Crap.
Apparently they go for a lot.
Some of the random ones do.
Yeah. Batmite, she found treasury books. Yes. Yeah, dude. Steve, man. uh yeah, they'll be back with the other sister.
Um,
Yeah,
Robert wants to know if you got a brother.
Fuck.
no, but that was a great show, James. Next show, you should make the drive down, dude. No cap, like.
Well, so I was gonna say, it sounds like that what you just had there is the equivalent of what we call up here Berkeley Con, out in Berkeley, California, and it's the exact same thing. It is strictly comic books, vendors with comics. It is not cosplay, anime. It's none of that type of stuff. It is strictly comics. So
Yeah.
those are cool shows. Those are definitely cool shows because you're
And
not.
there was fucking tons of people, like tons of vendors there. Like they filled the whole inside, outside. I mean, there was people.
Yeah, my homie Shadow Sip was there. Shout out to Brian.
All right.
I don't know my
No,
shit.
no, but and people were letting go of books. Like they were giving out deals. Like, unfortunately, you experienced a show that they didn't budge. Now they're budging, dude. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, especially like the way the market is right now, it's a total buyer's market, man. People are letting go of books that like they've been holding on forever because there's people that are getting out of the game now. This is the time to
Mhm.
buy. I mean, if there's any books you want, now's the time to fucking scope them out and maybe sit on them a little bit longer and then shoot an offer or something.
Yeah. Yeah, I would know. I'm trying to sell books right now, and
Perfect example, dude. Are you
mhm.
lowballing yourself?
No, I mean I always like to think that I give pretty decent prices, so I'm not lowballing, but I'm giving good deals. I will say I'm getting lowballed. I used to back in the past. I used to just put a book up and not really do offers, but now that
Yeah.
your boy unemployed, I'm like, fuck it, offers on everything, and just see what comes through. And I'll say, yeah, you get some crazy ones. I don't have like the minimum thing turned on or anything like that. I just let it go. But yeah, there are
Yeah.
definitely people out there that are shooting a shot.
Well, people are. I do see people getting hosed on books. And uh, what fucks it up is these people that follow the GPA. That's really gonna affect that, because if you have a book that's been selling for $200 and somebody takes 125,
Mm,
that really messes with the average,
yeah.
and that's more leverage for buyers, right? Like, hey, yeah, I know it used to be a $200 book, but now it's a $100 book to me, because they're not gonna want to pay the
Mm,
125 that has
mm.
been going for. I mean, that's how I'd be.
Well, yeah, as the seller, yes. As the buyer, and it's funny that you brought that up because I think it was like maybe the Comic Con podcast that we were talking about
Yo,
that
what's up,
week too.
Pocan?
But you know, it was like, yeah, as the buyer, yes, that's absolutely going to be your argument point. As the seller, you're going to be like, look, I'm not going to drop my price just because a person was in desperate need for some money and
Yeah,
they, took whatever deal they got.
yeah,
But so yeah, I mean that's why there's the buyer side and the seller side always, and that's the whole fun of bartering, right? And then eventually maybe you guys come to some agreement. But you're right. I mean, yes, and yeah, when it comes to GPA and stuff like that, and people are taking crazy deals because they need the money, it does throw things off for sure.
yeah, yeah. So, if you're one of the people that, like, watches you take the time to enter your collection in the database, and like me, it's just been going fucking up and down. I
Yeah.
just enter my slab collection, so I don't do raw books because I mean, I would probably go insane. At least slab books are more, I mean, I wouldn't say accurate, but they're more realistic, I guess.
Right.
It's like, oh, okay, I can see it doing that, or I can see it going up or down. So, yo, what's up, Eddie? But
Nice pickup, that might. Nice pickup.
I missed that.
She just said she got a great. I'll try and highlight it if I can. My computer's being hella slow, but says she got a raw copy of Green Lantern 87 under market value.
Yes, see, I mean, now's the time to buy, dude. Um,
Which is good because we spent the last couple years with a lot of us. I know for me, I can say for sure me, where it was like that shit went so high, and you were like, I ain't paying that fucking price for the book.
yeah,
So you kind of stop. I and others stopped buying for a very long time, because it was just like I'm not paying that shit. And
yeah.
so now it's kind of back to the good old days where
Which
it's
back
just
in
like,
the back when you weren't willing to pay for that much for a book, I mean, realistically, did you really think it was gonna come back down? Like, you always have that feeling that,
I thought the COVID hype was gonna come back down. Yes.
yeah.
Did I
But
know it was
like,
gonna be in 2022 or 2022, 2023? No, but I
uh,
knew that jump in COVID and all that. I knew that was gonna come back down. I didn't know that it
yeah.
was gonna be so soon necessarily, but oh shit, welcome back.
Yo, what's
Yeah.
up, Arrow? We got Arrow in the house. So,
Yeah, y'all gonna see me popping like, man, I'm busy.
are
Make
you running?
I'm prioritizing time, doing laundry, getting shit ready for tomorrow. So I'm gonna be bouncing just but you know what?
What you doing
I'm
tomorrow?
still here on low grade. Hey, mind your business.
Shit, man. I
Oh,
Hey,
wasn't invited
mind
again.
your
Fuck.
business. Robert, I got a holiday. It's our company party tomorrow for work.
yeah.
No, I'm just playing, James.
Okay.
You know I love you,
All
bro.
right. All right. All right.
Yeah, we got yeah. So tending to other things, taking care of shit.
Yo,
And
yo,
kicking it
K-pop.
with
Once
Logan.
you get your first one, it's hard to stop.
I don't know if I'd ever want. Oh wow, you have none? Like none?
None.
Wow, respect.
Yeah.
I like
What
that.
are we
I would.
talking about?
Slabs.
Hmm.
pricing, slabs, the market, a little bit of everything.
When did y'all turn into a comic book show?
Facts.
I
Because the people needed it.
Oh no, I was just talking about.
I know.
I was talking about the show.
I'm
You know
just
what I
talking
mean?
shit. Yeah.
But
I'm just
yeah,
talking poop.
it's a good show. But like I said, James, it would be great if you stopped at the next one because I think that you could do some damage over there.
See the way my bank account is set up right now.
Don't believe
Literally.
that shit. My man just taking
Literally.
first class still.
Oh my god. First of all, we did not fly first class. Allegiant don't even have first class.
How does it not have first class? It's all coach.
It's just an hour. It's an hour flight from Stockton Airport, which is like a little tiny. It's not like a. It'd be like I don't even know how to explain it. It'd be instead of flying out of LAX, you're fucking flying out of like whatever town you live in. Something like that. A smaller community. So it's just a quick little hour flight over there to Vegas, and
Rudy, what's up, man?
cool.
Good seeing you
What up,
again.
Rudy?
Long time
What's
no
up, dude?
see.
Yo.
No first class, but
What up?
it was cool. It was
What's
good.
popping? Hello.
Yo, my flight from fucking Riverside only took 30 minutes to get to Vegas. That was
Dude,
sick.
it's crazy. Like, I mean, I could imagine that one even worse because I know this one. It was like you're up, you're like at altitude for like 15 minutes, and then that shit already starts dropping back down. You're like, damn, this is nice.
Yeah.
A lot better than what 3 hours I think it took for me to do Phoenix or whatever. But yeah, the hour was nice. But
Yeah.
and then I know y'all liked my video of me boarding on the tarmac. That was kind of cool.
I didn't
Pimp
I didn't
status.
see it.
It
Sorry.
was last Friday. It's okay. You were busy doing the show. But I know J2 seen it because he brought it up.
I don't know. What?
I pay for first class upgrade when my company covers the basics on work trips. Hate being she's more about being first on and off.
Yo,
I
got,
just like, well, for
got Bricks
me,
in the house. What's up, Bricks?
what up?
Yo,
for
what
me
up,
being
man?
6'4", I just need the leg room. That's the first class
Man,
reason
he's
for
a
me.
big ninja,
It's
bro.
either leg room or you pay for that emergency exit row, which is what I did on that flight because you need that extra leg room. But
Just spill over
I don't
your wife's
necessarily
side, dude.
Huh?
Just spill over your wife's side.
Just kick my feet up on the
That's
chair.
what I do.
That's the shit. No, yeah. But yeah.
Did you gamble when you went there?
So
You
I
make some
gambled
money or lose
a
some money.
little bit. Overall, probably lost a little bit. I think I only
Mm.
bet maybe $100 total.
I thought you were straight edge, bro.
And I probably lost like, I don't know, 40-ish. I ended the night coming up on like $40. So I was like, I'm gonna call it. I tried not to, but my wife gave me that look like, no, we fucking done. So I called it. But I will say, I want to talk real quick about my experience with the UFC fight because I will just say that I highly, highly recommend if you can't like go. I've never been to a UFC fight in person, but I hear that they're fucking
Then what
amazing.
the fuck are you talking about?
Amazing.
Oh, you watch them on TV, right?
Yeah, but no. But like we went to Vegas,
Yeah.
and we went to like one of the viewings at one of the casinos, and it's like open bar. I mean, you pay to get in there, but it's open bar, and like the atmosphere is way different. I mean, I posted the videos on my story. Like you're talking about, it's not even the same as going to like a Buffalo Wild Wings. You're talking about people
Like
that got
going, like
money.
yeah,
These people
going to
have
Pride.
money on the line.
It's
Literally.
like you went to Pride, the Pride Festival, and
but yeah, so it is a hype event and a hype way to go. And that was just a hell of a fucking event, man. I mean, we won't discuss the main because I know it upsets somebody on the show, but
was that the one where Adesanya got
I need to
knocked
get a
out?
moderator. I'm
but it was
sniping
a
out
good ass fucking.
all shit. I don't
It was a
want
good
to
time
have.
and a good fight. And yeah, I was not straight edge that weekend. They said it's $100 a person to get in, but it's open bar. And I was like, then I'm getting my fucking money's worth. And let me tell you, I did. I did. So yeah, I'm probably take a break this weekend. But straight edge.
Yeah, right.
You going straight edge for the
Yeah,
weekend?
right. He's gonna call us tomorrow. Hey, just letting you guys know,
I broke edge.
I'm about to break edge in 30 minutes.
Fuck the
I like that,
world.
James. You give us a warning ahead of time, you know?
Yeah, just in
Like
case
this
in
is
case
gonna
shit gets
happen.
wild.
Yeah, dude. Like K-pop says, it's your cheat day.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
Oh no,
fuck.
Mike. I already got a restraining order out on you with the next con. Don't worry.
Yeah, next con, we'll just have a fucking low grade meet at near Mint Sundays.
There we
That'd be
go.
cool.
What's that?
It'll be a collab
is that
with
where y'all went?
yeah, it'll be a collab with Team Nerdherd.
Nice.
We gotta get Coffee and a comic in there too.
Oh yeah, you know he's part of the group, just like JD and Batmite.
The whole squad.
You know, Rudy.
Gang.
Fucking, yeah.
Really should though. Just get everybody.
That means you're gonna have to fucking come down here, J2.
Drive.
What drive? What fucking?
Y'all come
take a
out here
boat.
in June.
I mean,
For
the thing is though, is like
undisclosed reasons at the moment.
Oh, there Rick is.
I was gonna say, you
What's
know,
up, Eric?
There's kind of better things to do out here, though. You know what I mean? Yo, we got Roscoe in the house. Rick in the house. What's up, man?
What up, Rick?
What's up, Eric?
Thanks for taking a break from your 24-hour binge of Pokemon to jump on the low grades for a second.
What's up, Splinter Cell Beater?
Rick already passed Pokemon, dude. He's over
right?
it.
I'm sure he fucking did.
My man is like on Pokemon Fuchsia, and the shit don't even come out till 2025.
No, WonderCon.
No.
I didn't even know they were on sale.
I have not got any. I don't even know if I can go.
James, don't start, dude.
I'm not hating Rick. I'm just saying. I was like, holy shit, he's already on. And then I logged off and I'm like, he's still on. And then I woke up this morning. Oh shit, he's on. And then every time I look, your ass is on.
It doesn't even say he's idle. It's like he's active.
It actually says hasn't logged out in 36 hours.
my man's got to catch them all. Why y'all hating? My man, he's trying to catch them all. The Wiglets. He heard about the Wiglets on the low grade and said he had to have two of them.
Shout out. Where he?
There you go. That's a good idea, K-pop.
I wasn't ready. Oh well. Anyways, yeah, I
found damn.
Don't worry.
That's a sick burn right there.
There he is.
Ooh, ow.
Oh,
homie,
man.
all his moves involve like him like spitting shit. I'm like, yo, y'all wild.
See, come on, bro. Wow, what's up with that shit?
Oh, you took that sexually? I thought it was cute.
No other way to take it. And like I said,
it was cute.
Like I said, he has a little trait called Wiglet's gooey. Like, come on, they doing that shit on purpose. He said, "I'm on the Wiglet grind right now." Oh shit, that's fine. Anyways, we'll save the Pokemon talk.
Yeah. You guys want to talk Black Panther real quick?
I'm down.
Forever.
I am down.
How many times did you cry, J2?
3 times.
3 times? All right.
B's up 3 times. So
say it loud and proud, dude.
3 times. I didn't think I felt like I'd get emotional because I am a man who can get emotional during movies. I'm not I ain't afraid to say it.
Not as good as the first one, Phil.
I mean, I don't think Kendrick Lamar.
No.
Not yet. Not as good as the sound. Not as good as the first one at all. They had a lot of like UK artists on this soundtrack that I noticed.
Yeah, you're right. Well, because that's Shuri, Letitia Wright's from over there, I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, and because Chadwick Boseman passed away, Letitia Wright was the best one to make all the decisions for the Black Panther 2 movie.
Yes, the silent logo for sure.
Yeah, the silent logo was the first tear
Oh,
jerker. I didn't think like I understood the whole shebang. You know, you open up like that, but then the
Yo,
logo
I'm
hit,
not laughing
and
at you, J2. I'm laughing with you, brother.
yeah, the logo. That was when the teardrop hit, and I was like, all right, I can smoke a little weed now. I'm cool. We good. Let's get back. Let's get
wait,
we in
in
this.
the theater?
Let's get back to bit. Bro, I was at the drive-in. Ain't you seen the
Oh, that's
stories?
right. That's
Oh,
right. My
that's
bad. My bad.
right.
My bad.
Yeah, that
Yeah, you
is
had
your
a whole
bad.
fucking get up, dude. I mean, I
Yeah,
wanted to
bro.
crawl in the back.
Hey, we could. Hey, I needed you back there, fucking Robert, because it was cold last night, bro. Hey, I know
Dude, when
that
it's cold like
beard.
that, I fucking take all my clothes off. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, well, never mind. I don't know if I'd want to.
You know? That's weird.
That's a little black phonish. You know, that'd be kind of scary. um, but yeah. So the silent logo that was very cool. I overall enjoyed the movie. Um, I talked to James about it yesterday while he was in line at the Pokemon Midnight release. He was so excited, you guys.
He was.
Uh,
I was.
Dude,
he
he
my
sent us
yo
so many pictures. I was like,
yo,
dude,
my man was hyped
I'm
last
about to
night.
leave this fucking chat right now.
3 pictures.
And there's nothing wrong with that. That's dope,
I
you know.
know. Hey, look, man. Damien was so happy. I was a proud,
Dude, you act
proud
like it was
parent.
Damien's thing, dude. It was your fucking thing, bro.
No, listen. That boy is more addicted than I am, hands down.
Rick, is
He,
Damien on
No,
right now?
he fucking borrowed your hat.
nah, his
He
punk ass should
used
be
he
asleep.
used your money to buy the game. Come on,
Yes,
man.
yes, but no, he was hyped, dog. That picture, that was. Anyways,
Uh,
So
continue on.
he has his
yes.
own copy.
No, fuck, he don't
Oh.
play. He watches me play.
So I don't know, like I don't know shit about
Uh,
Namor, as they say in the movie. I don't know anything about him other than
Facts, Rick.
he is Marvel's Aquaman from a place called Atlantis.
Technically, he would be first.
Right? Or yeah, there you go. Either
he's
or.
the
Y'all know what I'm
Mexican
saying?
Aquaman, right?
Same shit. Yeah. Well, yeah. Yes, he is. And I thought he was doing well. I thought the people that were rocking with him, his platoon, his squad, everything was
Gang.
cool. His gang, the
Gang,
blue
gang.
gang, they were dope. They looked good. The character design was good. The overall movie was dope. My favorite part, yeah, you got the spoiler thing. Okay, yeah. My favorite part, yo, let's give a motherfucking shout out to my boy Eric motherfucking Killmonger, who got to make a quick little brief appearance in an apparition. That was a highlight for me. Um, that's the reason why I watched Black Panther. No dig at Chadwick Boseman, that is T'Challa, but I like Eric Killmonger, and that's where I would stand if the line was drawn in the sand. T'Challa or Killmonger, I'd kind of be on the other side. But that was cool. I know people caused a ruckus with the post credit scene. I didn't jump on that hype. I'm not reading that story at the moment. So to me, it's neither here nor there. Um, it's whatever. And I just hope it's done right. That's all I'll say about that. Yeah.
True, true, true.
I just hope it's
I'm just
done
waiting
right.
for the parody Wakanda. I think
Wow.
it'll be great. Sounds fun.
Oh man.
Oh, but yeah, man, I finally got to watch it, and it was cool. I got to watch it at the drive-in, so that was even more special.
It was a double feature. I heard they played
Not
She's All
yesterday.
That afterwards.
No, that would have been cool though. That would have been cool.
What do you think, James?
I was trying to look up the damn quote that okay. So I thought it was awesome. I thought well, first off, I gotta plug Raiders Rants. Go to Raiders Rants, watch my but
Thumbs
Don't do
up,
that.
like,
so
subscribe. Raiders Rants for all your rants news.
nah, but honestly, I really liked it. I thought, all the actors my Wi-Fi getting messed up. But I thought all the actors did an amazing job. All of them.
Can I just
Go
get a
ahead.
big, big, big,
Ooh,
big,
I already know.
big, big Big voluptuous
Ass
shout out
clapping round of applause.
to
That's what
the very beautiful ebony goddess Lupita. I will marry
so,
you. I love you. You are Wakanda forever. Thank you.
mm, 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 mm.
There's that. All right.
Yeah, I mean that's favorite part of the movie right there. So,
So
but yeah, no,
let's check a little bit of the
I
Raiders ant real quick.
oh, don't you
Let's
fucking
do
dare!
this,
Oh my
baby.
god, why you do this to me?
Shit, everybody. And you can get mad at me because
Damn,
I
against the
don't give
Jags
a
too.
fuck
Damn, that
what
was a
you
while ago. He even
motherfuckers
more
think.
mad now.
Because you motherfuckers don't donate to my Cash App. You don't
Oh.
pay my fucking bills. I'm
What
just
is going
here
on,
to
James?
fucking entertain you. And this is the motherfucking jersey that I started with on this goddamn channel.
What
making
happened, James?
fucking Raider videos. I'm going to say some shit that's going to piss some people off. But you got to know the fucking truth.
You should comment
Because
first.
there is no other explanation.
First hashtag Raider gang.
You lose a...
He's gonna cry.
Looks like we're killing the Jags, right? 17-0. Devontae Adams, 2
Remember
fucking
that?
big touchdown
Oh, I do.
passes. All of
I
a
do.
sudden, Derek Carr has this big ass arm in the first half. Where the fuck did it go in the second half?
I don't know.
We was better off with fucking Richie. Richie took us.
Oh,
Mm-mm. Oh, at least
That's
I
a very
come up.
nice shirt, James. Oh yeah.
Oh, there it is. Look at that. You type in Raider
Smile,
Rants,
bro.
I come up.
AKA
I'm
the comic
let's
Raider.
go.
Back with another Thursday night
First.
movie premiere. This time we're doing Black Panther: Wakanda Forever.
Don't forget to hit that
So,
reminder bell,
First
Robert.
off, I gotta give
Yeah.
a shout
fuck?
out and a thank you to all of you who like, comment, subscribe, and
oh, Jesus Christ! Get to the point.
Anyways, okay, so yeah, all the actors killed it. I enjoyed. Was the storyline like crazy? No, but I thought it was good. I thought Namor fucking was the best part of the movie.
It was awesome.
Yeah, I thought it was really good. Also, considering what they were up against and the fact that they had to, obviously change what I'm sure the original plan was. But so J2, we were both kind of right when we were discussing the quote. From what I see, the quote was, "Bury your dead, mourn your losses. You are queen now." And when he delivered that line, it was like this fucking
Bro,
dude.
like felt that shit in the heart.
Ooh, like this dude. It's one of the major spoilers.
Oh,
of
you
the
guys
movie.
gonna
I'm
cry
not gonna
right
say-
now? What the fuck is going on here?
Dog, that shit was.
I just fucking started my period.
It was
I don't know.
Hey,
it was gangster as fuck. It's the total
He
opposite
was-
of crying. Yeah, it
he was
was
gangster.
fuck.
He was gangster. But yeah, I thought it was awesome. I think probably my other favorite is Nakia. No, that's Lupita.
It's a cell
Okoye.
phone. Cell phone.
Okoye in this movie, she's been badass in every movie she's been in, but they gave her props on this one for sure. She is so fucking badass, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
I thought you were gonna say hot. I was like, dude, come on.
Mm-mm.
Oh, she is hot.
What?
Don't play.
What?
She hot. She hot, dog. Anyways. Y'all wilded. But yeah. I'm gonna leave too. Fuck it. hey, Glizzy all day, the Glizzy guzzler. But yeah, I enjoy the movie. Definitely go watch it if you haven't already.
Mm-hmm.
It's good. And there's only a
Don't
mid
tell me
credit.
what to do, James.
There's only a mid credit, no end credits. You ain't got to stay that long. Yeah, it's cool. Now we wait for Ant-Man, which
Oh,
what I will
yeah, I
just
saw
say,
that trailer.
What I will say is that while this one was good, I am ready for Ant-Man, which should hopefully be the first Marvel movie in a long, long time that really starts setting some shit up. That's why I cannot wait for that. Because they made a good movie with female leads instead of a shit show forcing this right, that right there. Couldn't have said it any better. That right there is facts. It was natural in this one, and it was well done.
Yes, it was, man. I really liked it. It was good.
Facts.
Maybe hopefully I'd see about trying to catch it again this weekend. It was good, like that good to
I would
go
watch
back,
it again. Yeah,
rewatch it.
yeah, I
You
would.
know, see what you may have
And
missed.
you gotta speak on Riri for a minute, dog.
Yo, give a motherfucking shout out to Riri Williams, who I will go catch a Bulls game with any fucking day of the week if you ask me to, honey boo. Okay? I seen your door room. You had the Bulls flag, you had the Chicago flag. I saw the swag, I saw the gear. I don't know really how I felt about the whole character as a whole in the movie. It kind of like, no, I loved it.
I like the
Yeah.
interaction. I like when they picked her up and she's like, she's.
I
It's
just thought we
natural
were
that
gonna
she doesn't just
get
immediately trust them. She's like trying to, fight them off, and I ain't going with you. I ain't going with you. And then she had, what was it, like a toaster or some shit, and then she was just like, yeah, you know what, forget it, let's leave. You go ahead and try to fight the FBI and Namor with your
later,
toaster.
Rick.
That was dope. Later, Rick. Were we gonna fight also anyone in the chat? Nice Wiglet battles. But oh, that part, the girl behind me was hella drunk and she was wanting him to die, and the whole time I'm thinking, A, shut the fuck up, you drunk bitch, and two, I'm thinking, do not kill this fool because you always make that mistake, Marvel, and we need him moving forward. So I'm very glad that they
Who's that? Who are you talking about?
name.
Namor.
No spoilers, dog. But no.
Yo,
Yo,
you know what?
man.
I was really hoping that Ross would be on the show today because I wanted to see what he thought of the Inhumans, man.
Well, I know he watched. Yeah, he did
That
watch
shit made
both
him.
the
That's what
Human
made
Show
his ass
and Black
sick.
Panther.
That's what made his ass sick,
Nah,
Robert.
he got sick from the lead singer of who did he just go
Creed.
see?
Oh yeah.
Mama Narnif.
He went front row and got sick. That's what you get.
Uh-huh. The lead singer
Armor Mouth.
Armin Narnif.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, go check out Black Panther 2 Wakanda Forever. It's a tearjerker. It's good. It's funny. Um, I like how it
Don't tell me what
wasn't
to do,
full
J2.
of comedy though.
Yeah.
Like it
It wasn't Thor.
had its moments, man. Like you got real serious, like your eyebrows crunched down with them. You know what I mean? Like fuck. She just got
Oh, dude, I'm
real.
surprised you guys even like got the comedy with all the fucking crying you guys were doing.
Hey, we have hearts,
For the
bro.
record, I never said that I cried. So
But
Yeah,
did
you
you?
did. Yes, he did, bro. He was all up in my DMs the night he
Didn't he
watched it.
say
Like,
something
bro,
about like he caught feelings or some shit?
he
Or...
was like, "I'm gonna
I
go
said
home and listen
it
to
was
Drake."
sad. It was sad. I do believe I had the little, you get that little bit in the throat, but
That's
nah,
a.
I
I
didn't.
mean that's
Whoa! I
basically
don't
I didn't.
ball.
wait.
You're
I didn't
basically
shed no
bawling
tears.
your eyes out right there.
You pretty
Nah,
much got cock in the mouth if you got a lump in your throat. What
nah.
are you talking about?
Hey, you the weed smoker. You know all about that cotton mouth.
Oh, I didn't say cotton mouth.
The
Yes,
Destined
comedy
MCU
not
matter,
being.
just like the
Was it
comics.
funnier than Ragnarok?
A new Thanos project. Huh?
Was it funnier than Ragnarok?
I think no.
No, Ragnarok
It
was
had
funnier.
Ragnarok had a lot of funny moments. A lot. Not as much as the next trash Thor, but
I like this comment, J2, that you're cuddling your snacks and crying. So
Bro,
you're putting those wet hot Cheetos in your mouth, huh?
not the wet hot Cheetos. I want
The
to give a
Takis.
big shout out to. I don't know if you guys saw, man. I bought the Sour Patch, like the foot long fucking box. It got
The life
10
size
boxes
Sour
inside of it.
Patch.
That was the cuddle buddy of the night.
nice.
You
Nice.
know it. First they're sour, then they're sweet.
Pause. Yeah, no, it was good. You should go watch it, Robert, and then let us know.
Yeah, bro.
Dude, don't tell me what to do, first of all, but I am
And
gonna watch it.
We're
let us
suggesting.
know when you
We're
cry.
just suggesting.
No, dude. So when I was working on the project,
Oh
the
yeah, yeah,
secret
yeah.
project,
Yeah, we don't talk about it.
I had some I was working by on my own, right? So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna watch a movie. They didn't care, so I was just like, I'm gonna watch a movie. One movie I have never watched through. I've tried like a couple of times to watch it, but I've always fallen asleep. It's not because of the movie. It's because every time I try to watch it, I'm like, I had just got off of work and it was like, very labor intensive and stuff like that. So I'm gonna watch this. Shang-Chi. I
Oh, wow.
fucking loved it, dude. That
Dude,
shit was fucking bomb. It was so
great,
good.
great movie.
Yes. Is there Raiders Rants on that?
No,
Missed opportunity.
I wasn't doing Raiders Rants back
Hey.
then.
Can we do it on Sunday?
Sure, I'll watch it again.
All right. No, that shit was good though, man. Like, I don't know what I was thinking of. I was just like, yeah, when I fell asleep halfway through the first couple of times, I was like, I don't know, maybe
You're
it's the
probably just
plot.
real tired, bro. Just tired.
Yeah, but I didn't want to blame myself,
Had to have been because I mean they get that bus scene is what 20 minutes
Yeah.
in probably, like it's not
Not
that
even.
far.
It's like fucking
It's
19
pretty
minutes in,
early,
dude.
and dude, that shit. I was so glad that they did good ass fighting in that movie, man. The fight choreography and shit.
But then, like, you go from that to like dragons and fucking like it is sick, dude. Fucking loved it.
Yeah. Yep, it was good. Apparently, Wesley didn't like the CGI dragons fight.
Just another CGO.
he just wanted them to like, I don't know,
Get real ones.
make real real ones appear and shit.
Stop
Like what?
motion.
Like a Jurassic Park
scaffold-
crossover.
Exactly. The scaffold fight was a little bit tough to watch, but the bus one was.
That was weird. I was thinking that too. I was like, this is weird that they're fighting on the side of a building.
Oh, for me it was the heights aspect, but yeah, sure.
Oh,
I mean, well, they're dangling off a fucking skyscraper.
He's just fucking Trigger J2 right now. He's got to fucking take another couple puffs and shit.
That was yeah. Yeah, no. But yeah, no, that was a good one, man. That was a good one.
Cool. All right.
That also had some comedy, but like wasn't crazy done. It was done well.
Yeah. And then like,
right,
the actors were more Americanized, so it was kind of like more realistic. If that makes any sense.
Wesley, I don't think he actually liked it because now he keeps going. His friend killing the thing with the perfect arrow shot she shouldn't have been able to make was a bit whack.
We need to get a Wesley's Raiders rants.
His next comment's gonna be like, you know what? Come to think of it, I actually really didn't like this movie.
Man, fuck that movie.
They're like, they didn't age that well. I didn't like that part. Like, what the fuck? Yo, what's up, Marcus?
What
Thanks
up,
for
bro?
joining
What
us,
up,
man?
What's up, man?
I missed you, Marcus.
We missed you,
Oh,
Marcus.
that's funny.
Nah, but that was a great movie, man. Shout out to fucking Shang-Chi.
Yeah. Have you seen them all, or are you still missing some?
Me?
I mean,
Well,
so after that would be Doctor Strange.
I watched that.
And then Spider-Man.
Yeah.
And then I think Thor, you saw that. So yeah, I think that would
I
that would get
did.
you caught up then. So you should be
no,
caught up.
just Black Panther, right?
No, I keep up with all the Disney movies. I didn't see Shang-Chi when it came out because it wasn't like a high priority of mine. I think there was other shit that was showing, or even TV shows. So I was just kind of like, whatever. And,
Squid Game.
You kind of associated with Iron Fist, which kind of like,
Ooh.
imagine how much better would it have been if Iron Fist never came out. Like, think about it.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. So like I said, I tried two times to watch it. It didn't work out, but this last time, yeah, man, I stood up for, or because obviously I was at work, but it was awesome.
Very nice. Very nice.
You got to see it in the theaters. Way more fun. Yeah, I agree.
Agreed.
Just like Lord of the Rings. I love Lord of the Rings.
I'm due for a rewatch. I haven't seen those probably since they came out.
Been a long.
Fun fact: Lord of the Rings is like one of my favorites, and I definitely fell asleep on the very first one. But who? But rewatching it, when it came out on DVD, it was
What's Iron Frost?
I think he meant
That's
fist.
spicy. This man's I button does not work.
What? Hey, was Wesley not born when Lord of the Rings was out? What's going on?
Oh my god. Probably not.
Wow,
Dude.
dang, that is crazy.
Oh man. You guys want to get into some pickups? I got a lot of stuff because I haven't done pickups in
Oh,
like
I
a
don't.
month.
I don't have a lot. Dang, right? You
It's
haven't
good.
done a lot.
Yeah, we know. We'll save you for last.
But what do you guys think of me dropping the link just in case maybe Bat might would want to show hers off? I
don't
mean, you
do
can
much
say
thinking.
no. I know I'm bringing it up right now, but if you say no, it's cool too.
I don't do much thinking.
I don't care.
All right, let's go ahead and drop the
Bring on
link.
whoever you want to bring on.
Well, I mean, it's whoever fucking clicks
I
the
mean,
link.
you haven't
pretty
ran the
much.
show in so long. Just do your thing.
All right, cool.
I know y'all seen that OG The Hobbit cartoon movie, but could you not be a Lord of the Rings fan seeing that at 5 years old? True. I was born a year after Return of the King. Holy
Oh my god!
Wow.
damn!
Wow,
That is wild. Yeah.
we're hanging
That
out
is
with some
very
fucking.
wild.
It's
Can't believe
like,
we hang out with kids, dude. You know what I mean? What's up, Bad Mike? How you doing?
I'm doing fine.
Doreen,
Hilarious.
on a scale from 1 to 10, how was Sunday for you?
Oh, it was. I wish I had more money.
nice.
I left a lot of
So,
things on the table, but there was a lot of good books.
there was a treasury size ghost book that Doreen
Oh,
missed out on. Remember we were talking about that?
$10 too.
So I think JD kind of like tried to soften the blow because he was like, "Oh, it was like $45."
It
But
was
we saw the
$10.
guy. We saw
We
the
found the
guy,
guy. He
and
bought
it
it.
was
It was
$10.
$10.
Wow.
But
And you didn't
I
think
got
to tackle him?
well, I got 2 treasury books and I got one free because it's a little
Beat up.
crispy, dirty,
Yeah.
mostly dirty. It's not crispy. So
But Doreen's into these horror books, just like Jade too. And they had a treasury size
Yeah.
horror book, dude. And
yeah,
I was like,
they do. They have a treasury size ghost. They have a treasury size house of mystery.
ooh, I would want to pick that up. The House of
So
Mystery.
I'm still in the market for a good one. The only problem with those is that they're an all black cover, so it's hard not to get them all ticky.
Yeah, but you can't grade them anyway, so who cares, right?
No, but a few ticks are okay. But when the whole side of the spine looks, it just I don't know. Black covers look bad when it's really ticky. If it's just a few, then they look nice.
Yeah.
But
Well,
it's the gloss on the cover that really counts.
as Ross would say, like his idol, the
Luggage.
devil. No, the devil. He is perfect in perfection. So 666.
You guys. But yeah, and I think JD because that one guys you guys were picking at buy 10 get 5 free. I didn't even get to it. I think I had 4 books and JD just picked him up because he had 10 and my 4 were part of the 5 free. So
Oh,
thank you, Raging Cajun.
Well, he's not here right now.
I know, but
He
I'm still
should
gonna
be
take
here,
him
but he's
anyway.
not here. I'm kind of upset, but
yeah.
it's all
Not
good.
cool, dude. Not
But
cool.
that's just the community. I mean, that's just the way we all are with each other. It's like,
And that's what I was trying to explain earlier. How we knew a lot of people, and it was just like a cool hang. you know.
Yeah, I bought
And
the treasuries off people that I knew, and gave me a great deal. I didn't pay price, and he threw one in free. Yeah, it's a white cover that's a little dirty around the edges,
James,
but you know,
is that a pink straw, dude? All right,
Orange.
nice.
Orange.
All right.
Not that there would be anything wrong with a pink straw, but
yeah, it was
Yeah.
a great show, and I can't wait for the next one.
Yeah, I had so much fun. Like it's weird because like that was my first one. I missed two of them, and
I've been to
I was
all
able.
three.
Yeah, but there were like shady people there too, though. But I know who they are, and you stay away from them.
Yeah.
if you know, you know. Speaking of Black Panther in Wakanda,
But I don't know. I had a good time. Bought some good stuff,
And
and
it was cool to meet new people too. Like Jeff introduced me to a couple people. Like it was sick, dude. Like
the people that were next to Jeff and Big Rob,
yeah.
West Coast Rob,
Hmm.
he had a ghost that I had never seen that keeps popping up, and that's that all pink and silver Sailor Moon.
Yeah, I seen that before. Fisk
That's the
got it
first time
before.
I've seen that. But he says there's one that's even
It's a
rarer than that one. It's a
silver
silver
one.
one.
Yeah.
But I've
I
ended up buying a book off him. He
Oh
gave me
really?
a deal on it. Yeah. I
Oh,
bought a Batman book off him.
nice.
So
I'm sure you'll be showing that off pretty soon. Yeah, I've seen that book before. I don't really know about that price because I kind of feel like I've seen it for $500 and it didn't sell for a long time.
yeah.
So, but he did have that Campbell book, the black cat cover. That was awesome. A little pricey, but
But I mean, he gave me like $20 off a book.
yeah.
So I
Yeah.
mean, they were willing to deal, and it's one more in my collection. So
Yeah. Yeah, it is popping over here, Primer. I don't know how it is where you live, but yeah, we have shows. If there's not a convention, there's shows cut between. And
yeah, there's people in
even if
Salem
there's
too.
not that, there's like flea markets that we know some of the vendors go to, so we'll meet up with them there. So I mean, in 1 month you could probably have like two of either a convention, a couple shows, or uh
Mark.
the flea market. Like it's and I didn't do flea markets for a long time. I just started getting into them when COVID, stopped. When the whole lift, no mask requirements,
Yeah.
and I've been pretty happy on the stuff I've been finding. So yeah, it is kind of weird. I would imagine it'd be like that for other people, but I guess not.
No, but I was telling you about the WonderCon passes. They're only selling right now the 3-day pass
Yeah.
for last year's price.
Okay.
They will go up in January, and that's also when you can buy just single days. So
Oh shit.
yeah, so I already got mine. So I'm set for San Diego, and I'm set for Anaheim.
Nice. Yeah, I want to go, so I'm probably gonna have to jump on those tickets pretty soon. Oh, you miss out on concerts too? What the fuck?
That would suck.
Nah, I mean, he doesn't he live where you live, J2? Nah.
Where is Premiere at?
Primer's over somewhere in, what do I want to say, in the Carolinas? North Carolina, South Carolina area. Or I could be, no, I think, no, I'm mistaking him for fucking Nerd Out.
Nice.
He's in the South. Oh, that Primer is.
Oh
Yeah, there you go.
no.
North of North Carolina.
Nobody cares about
No one
us.
cares about us. Yes, we do.
Primer is my boy. He's one of the good ones that I fuck
If
with.
he's your boy,
So-
he'd jump on, dude. So what do you think about
Ooh.
that?
Hey, it's good enough for him to be here watching with us.
Yeah, I will take it, right?
Like, yeah.
All right, so who wants to start it off?
I go.
Jay-
Well, have
Yeah.
that ladies first. Have Doreen go.
All right, cool. I
All
got
right.
Bubs comic in. What's
Oh,
up,
shit.
Bubs?
Hey,
Steve.
Bubs.
What's up, Bubs World?
going on? That's
Hello,
right.
Steve.
What
What's
up?
up, the name
Hello.
change, dude? Oh, we got Steve in the house. What's up,
Well,
Steve?
I was Bub's Comics. I was Bub's Comics when I hit 1,000 subs. Like, so I was Bub's Comics for the majority of time. And then I switched. Then I got real happy and like content around 1,300, and I switched to Bub's World and got no subscribers for almost a year. Just chilled the whole channel out, and it was nice, and it was kind of cozy, and knew all the same people showed up in the chats all the time, and just kind of held it like a tight group. And then I was like, let's flick the switch again. So we're back to Bub's Comics, and we got subs coming in again and new people, and it's fun. It's cool.
All right. Thanks for that origin story, dude.
Yeah, that's an origin retold.
There you go. All right, Dorian, what did you pick up on the Sunday show?
Well, I picked up my freebies from JD. I picked up Ghost. So back to my DC Bronze Age horror. Just loving it.
Yep.
House of Haunted Secrets.
Secrets of Haunted House.
Whatever.
She was right. The publisher got it wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Haunted Mystery. I bought another 31 countdown. I don't know why. I just like the cover. From another vendor, I ended up picking up a House of Mystery. 2 Houses of Mysteries that I upgraded because mine were quite beat up. But
Wow, that's a freaky one.
so I just bought 2 higher copies that were cheap. Finished my Titans miniseries. Starfire.
Yeah. Nice.
Wow, congrats.
Changeling, and Raven, because I have Cyborg.
Nice.
I got a couple of Green Lanterns.
Did you get all these from the show?
Yeah, all these from the show.
Nice.
Did you get the 87 there?
No, I bought the 87 on eBay. It's white. I can go get that, but yeah, I bought that on eBay. So this is the Batman I got. So it's the Great Clayface
Dang, look at that.
Dude.
Oh, I thought you had poop
That's
on them. Oh, my bad.
old.
Yeah, 1963. It was
It looks old.
it's the month before
Hey, easy,
I
easy.
came out. I know. It's a month before
Yeah.
my birthday because it came out in November 63 and I was born in December 63. So I got a birthday in a couple weeks.
How old was Wesley at that
Yeah.
point?
So and then I got some treasuries. So this is the one I got free.
Nice.
So it's supposed to be a nice white
Free.
cover, but you can see where something was sitting on top
Just
of
a
it.
little bit of foxing. Who cares?
Yeah, it's a little
all
bit,
good.
but it's still nice.
Yeah.
And then I got Christmas with the Superheroes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that one.
And then the last book is a nice classic Neil Adams cover.
Does it have the diorama intact?
Yeah, everything's in there.
Ooh.
Nice.
Everything's in there, minty intact. So,
K-pop said that's sick with 2 Ks. Ooh.
oh,
Ooh, that's sick.
but I'll go get my 87 and I'll show Bubs. But it's
that's
white. It's pretty white. It's got a watermark on the front, but I mean, when you get it under, I've been looking for that book raw for a long time, and they were just so expensive raw. I found actually some slabs, but in lower grades that were cheaper than what the raws were going for. But yeah, I was very happy when I paid.
Cool.
Nice.
So I'll be right back.
Thank you for sharing, Doreen.
Hey, you're welcome.
Thanks.
What's up, y'all?
What's
going
up?
on?
Nothing. Responding to this email real fast to work.
For work.
Yeah,
Get off
because we have a
that.
company party, so we're doing we're
Not even on the
getting
clock.
some kind of shit together.
Yeah, they be getting paid. They pay me to party too. I'm not messing with that.
There she is.
Oh, that looks pretty good.
Yeah, and she was cheap, but this corner has that corner has the watermark right there,
Who cares?
but still clean.
Oh, that's
It
light.
could use
Well, in the
I call
camera.
it. I like to call them wet marks.
yeah. So I mean, it could use a clean and a press, but it's still in excellent condition. Nice spine, tight. Sorry, I'm not available.
You're being summoned.
I know.
Oh, there's a Christmas party. They need your input.
There's trouble in Gotham right now.
Yep, that's my ringtone. What wouldn't it
That's
be?
pretty good.
So yeah, those are my my picks.
Cool. Hey, Bubs, you have anything?
I'm gonna go.
All right.
He got a new
Oh,
name.
You have any new pickups, dude?
I got a new mouse.
Oh,
And
It's already
yeah.
worn, dude. What
look
the fuck?
fancy.
yeah, I got a new mouse and I got a new keyboard. I'm digging that.
Awesome.
Nice mechanical
The-
keyboard, blue switches.
non-stick ones.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I got some books. I guess I could show real quick. I showed them this morning, but I know none of y'all watch my channel.
I
and
love that
only some
cover,
of you
dude.
are even.
Hey, you know what?
Instagram.
I went in. I went in your chat the other day, so I don't want to.
I saw you.
Dude.
I saw you. Be careful, because I'll throw you a link, and then what do? You have to put pants on or something,
Uh-huh.
No,
or at least change your hat.
You do the no faces shows, dude. I don't
change your
Yeah.
hat.
Isn't that nice?
Nah, I don't like that, dude. Oh, that's a cool book. I was talking about no faces. I like showing faces, even if they're ugly. You know what I mean?
Oh, I know. We see enough of that, though.
Yeah, that's my jam right there, dude. Hell yeah. Is that Dream
And
Girl?
there's-
That's Dream Girl, right?
Ooh,
Yeah.
that's cool.
Hell yeah.
and there's just that's an original first print Tech 27. There's some DC
Nice.
love.
Dude, Neil Adams gonna revive Dream Girl, dude, just by him doing her covers.
That's a original art.
The Ewok.
Yeah,
That's cool.
Ewok. If you're into Star Wars.
Dick.
There's some Golden Age Dick Tracy.
What's up with that dude writing? What's up with that hair, man?
Dude, he's freaking out too
Look at
because
that.
he's worried that
Like an
one of
island
the
boy.
greatest detectives in the world won't see a girl in front of the car. He's like, "You better stop. There's a girl in front of the car." And he's like, "What? How did you figure that out?" And this one has a special treat because what's better than one dick when you can get double the dick?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, a double
We call-
dicker.
Back in my day, we called those a DP.
Oh, that's it right there.
Wow,
That's cool, dude. I've never owned a double cover before.
Yeah, and it's rare Golden Age. You see more of them in silver and bronze.
I thought you were gonna
This
say
book's
you've never owned a dick before.
yeah.
Oh,
This book's
I don't-
from 1950, August 1950.
How old were you?
I was young. I was still sucking my. Wait, how old was I? Yeah.
I thought you were gonna do a Ross's reference where he admits he used to suck on his mom's tits.
Shame on him.
Right? I was like, dude, that's gross. Oh, nice.
There's an old Superman, I think 87. So
nice.
well, I like doppelganger covers. I collect those. That's just a bunch of junk I had pulled out for my Batman stream. All right.
Trash.
Trash.
Everyone has that book, right?
Everybody's got 6 of them now.
Did you have anything?
Look,
Or no?
see?
You good?
See, now I got to show these for Doreen. Hold on.
What?
Let's show
I'm
you
going
his
to do
dick.
rapid fire, Doreen. I'm doing rapid fire.
Love it. Love them. Have those. Those are great. Those are
All
awesome.
right. We're doing.
And I loved your Harleys.
We're
'cause
doing.
Oh, nice.
We're doing all these rapid fire.
That's not even, that's not real, dude. I know that book. It's not
We're
fucking
doing rapid
real.
fire.
Rapid fire, but that one.
He's holding
The
it. It's
slow fire.
It's not real.
Nice. Love those. Everybody should have those.
We
in
got
their
newbies
collection.
comics in the house.
I
Hold
have
on,
that.
newbie.
Thanks for joining us, man.
Yo,
Hey, newbie.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Why did you do
I
that?
know. I'll
Man,
trade you
low
for your
grade.
copy.
No.
No
I like the
way.
copy.
Straight up, I'll put a $10 bill across there if it makes you feel better.
There you
Nice.
go,
Yeah.
J2.
Nice.
hey yo, somebody, where's the mod at?
It's just bat love. It's just bat
I need
love.
somebody
Oh,
removed.
nice. That is the newsstand.
All right.
I don't have the newsstand.
That's it. That's the end of the bat love.
All right, cool.
Very nice.
Newsy, a newsy stand.
That's a newsie. I have a direct, but direct first print.
Well, that and $10, and I'll trade you for your first print of that.
All for
still
sale.
no?
If anybody interested in buying, hit up Bub's World on Instagram.
I'm exhausted.
Hello, everybody.
Dude, look at that smile, that fucking fresh cut, dude. Hey, he's single,
Stop it.
everybody.
Fuck out of here.
Male and female.
Or both.
Now, like, if you go like a month ago, he's talking about how he gets his power from his hair, and now he's like, I get my power from my fade.
Right?
Like, it's so sharp.
Man, I got tired. I don't. I'm gonna have to try it again. We'll have to try it again. Godfather Steelbook.
Yo, we got Reef. Reef
Oh man, are you gonna open that?
I don't know yet.
I open all my steelbooks. I open them all.
I do, but I have it on Blu-ray and DVD and VHS. So
Yeah, but
it's-
see what I know I'm messed up, but I take the steelbook and I put my best copy of the video in the steelbook. So I don't
Man.
care what it is. Like if I
it's
get
a
a
beautiful Steelbook. I mean,
I want
they
to see the
killed-
inside.
dude, they killed. You want to see the inside of it?
Yeah.
I'll open it, bro.
Bro,
So
I'll be honest with you guys.
Yes.
I don't see the point of a steelbook.
They're
like,
fucking
It's
nice.
just a hard.
They're
It's a
fucking nice.
collectible. It's a collectible.
I'll pass.
They're
Sorry.
nice. Anyways,
It's commemorating the movies you love, man. Showing them some
Yep.
love.
Bub, can you continue
Love
on
it,
with
love
that?
it.
What were you saying? You put the best copy in it, or
Yeah. So like I have a steelbook collection of like Lord of the Rings, right? But then I have and they're just regular. But then I have the Blu-ray set of the extended versions. So I take the extended version disc
that's
and I
nice.
put it in the steelbook, and that way it's the best that's gonna get. Like to
Yeah,
me.
that's cool.
Oh, that is
Like-
awesome.
like that?
What if you got a laser disc and can you fit that in a steelbook?
No.
Well, sometimes if you grease the edges, you can fit the bigger things in the tighter spots. But I'll put a video up on it later.
I mean, anything's possible if you grease it up, right?
Absolutely. Yeah, alcohol helps too, and some Oragel. Just rub some
dude.
Oragel on the
What you
edges.
into, bro. Fucking some Tapatio sauce in there.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
No, that's when you want to wake them up. No, you don't want to do that.
Yeah, you never want to wake them up, right?
Oh, yo, wake them up. That is badass, man. I love it.
Yeah, it's nice.
Nice.
Oh my
steelbook.
gosh.
I got on
And
the
that's
phone.
just
I was
that's
I
number
called-
one, right?
Yeah, I called James. I was like, "Yo, bro, I'm in a pickle." He's like, "Yo, what's up?" So he helped me. James helped me pick that one out. Shout out to my boy James.
That is
man, you
awesome.
gotta go with the Godfather. It's a beautiful steelbook, man.
They have the
Yeah.
others too, so it
Yeah,
is.
they do.
They do have the steelbook like that
That's,
for the other.
that's also the chipmunk variant.
Of course, pow. That one came out.
Oh, you were big on that
Uh,
when it came out. You still
Oh shit, that's
you
how
think it
that
holds
is.
up, right?
I was, and I got finding this movie was pissing me off. Fuck you, Walmart.
I hope it's
Fuck
fucking.
you,
Did it
bitch
go-
ass
was it-
manager of Walmart.
bruh.
Was it straight to
motherfucker,
streaming?
Walmart tells me I'm at Walmart and I'm like, hey, new releases. Where's Pearl at? It's like, oh, if it's not out, we don't have it out yet. And I said, well, you got the tag. The tag it says Pearl right there. He said, yeah, well, we have it in stock. We have the shipment, but due to our freight issue, going back there and looking for it would be like finding a needle in a haystack.
Doubt it.
Tell them to go find that needle.
Be like, I'll wait.
That's what I said. That's what I said.
So you applied to this job to do what? Do your
Yeah,
fucking job. And if you don't like it, get another fucking job.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So I just looked at him like he was a complete dumbass. I said, so I can't get the movie. He said, well, I'm understaffed, so we're having a hard time locating freight in the back. I'm sorry.
Give me the
and
keys.
he
I'll
walked
look for it
off.
my damn self.
So I was just
Yeah, for
standing
real.
there. So I was standing there. So then I checked Target. It's hard for me to say fuck you, Target, because I fox with Target.
Yeah, me too.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And Target said it was in stock on the app. So I was like, yo, I knew I could count on Target. So I go to Target. Where's your Pearl at?
Whoa, whoa.
What? What?
What's going on?
So the movie, the Pearl movie
Oh,
from Ty
okay,
West,
yeah,
it
yeah,
came
yeah.
out.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
It
what
came
They
I
sent
out
you the
today.
jewelry counter.
I said, yeah, it came out today. Today's the day of release. They were like, oh, yeah, no, it says we have 8 in stock. Let me see if I can locate it for you. So, okay, cool. Thank you, Michael. So Michael goes to the back to look at it, look for it, and he comes back in.
I just bought all 8.
He comes back empty-handed.
Put him on eBay. He sent you his eBay link.
He goes, sir, I can't find them. And I'm like, wow. You guys related to Walmart? Because they can't find theirs too. And he's just looking at me. I'm sorry, sir. I said, it's cool, man. But your app said it was in stock. He goes, no, it's telling me it's in stock. I said, okay, well, it's somewhere here. I said, I'm sorry. I said, it's not your fault,
So I
Michael.
told him, hold my hand. We'll look for it together.
So
I hate when they do that.
Let me
I
clock
hate when
in.
they do that.
Let
That drives me
clock in.
crazy.
Let's go find this.
so I go to Best Buy.
Oh,
I don't have to ask anybody at Best Buy. It was there on the
Oh.
shelf. I got to make out with the steelbook as well, not literally. But yeah, so
grease the sides.
it's upsetting to me knowing that a lot of places are doing away with physical copies of movies, and for big movie buffs like myself, that shit sucks because I'll go for physical copy over digital copy any day. You know what I mean? It's just something about owning the VHS or owning the DVD or the Blu-ray, whatever format you choose. There's just no greater feeling than pressing play, rewind, or using your remote to switch. I don't know, man. It's just something that I want to hold my movies.
The extra
don't give me that digital
content,
shit.
the
You know what I
bloopers, the
mean?
whatever
Yeah.
else.
Well, it's not even so much. I get that extra content.
I
with
like
my
that, though.
digital stuff.
Yeah.
There
How,
you
But I
hey,
like
You know
that
what I
too.
mean?
how are Pearl's
on-
bloopers, J2?
Hey, JD.
Well, I haven't opened it yet. I like to open them when I go to watch them. But
So,
shout out to my
JD?
boy Bub. I'll open this one for you,
I
bro.
appreciate you, man.
Always.
For real. Because I'm the same way. I got a few that are in wraps right now that I'm like,
Yep.
oh, I need to open that. But I just opened one, so I try to like space it out, you know.
Yeah.
And I made a mistake, and I bought the Steelbook set of Star Trek the original series,
Mhm.
and it's like got 12 discs or something.
Damn.
So it's going to be a while before I get to open anything else because I got to plow through those. You know what else I like about physical media too is you get, and I know this is like a total side note,
Yo,
but
what
I
up,
like the
JD?
menus. I like the splash screens and the menus and clicking through all that. Like I enjoy that.
Yeah.
Some of them they put a lot of production value into those. Some not so much, but I enjoy that.
So I
Like
also
cinematic sector box sets, you know, like I have the 1960s Batman TV show. And the box that it comes in is so cool. It was a Christmas gift for my kids. So,
Yeah,
you
that's
know,
cool.
Yeah,
So
it's
I
cool.
I also got something what I found was very interesting. Well, and also shout out to Heavy and Fast Records and Distro, for all your metal, hardcore, and punk needs. Vinyl, cassettes, CDs, merch, all that good stuff. I picked up. Is anyone familiar with the Flexi disc?
Yep.
Yeah. See, I
It's like
learned what that was.
it's like a record, like a vinyl.
So I
Yep.
picked up a Flexi disc. Look at that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they had those
Isn't
with
that wild?
the
Big Macs with McDonald's. I remember
So,
Doreen.
no
Um, I had
the metal books, the death metal books.
well,
Oh
Not only
yeah.
did they come out with the regular albums, they did come out with the flexi discs too.
I had to
Very
look
cool.
into them. I never knew what they were, and I saw that they were first made in the 1960s, and they were put into magazines as audio books. It's crazy they put an audio book in a magazine.
Yep.
You wouldn't just tell that story in the magazine. But I think it's cool. I thought it was cool. I'd never seen one. You guys should have seen the look on my face. Oh, shout out to the homie too. This came packaged in all this beautiful liquid fucking death boxing. So it was kind of meant to be, I think. That was
Cool.
awesome. But I thought it was wild. My face when I first got it, I was like, yo, man, what the fuck is this? I had no idea what it was until I did a bit more research. I guess my last pickup, like I said, I've been on a vinyl binge. Mind Force, the New Lords album. This album is
Yeah.
this album is
It slaps.
badass. Yeah,
Yeah.
it jams hard. My boy Robert put me on to this band, and they're fucking sick. And what I noticed is, so they got a song on here called "Words Fail," but whoever pressed their
No.
album, they messed up on the sticker, and it says "Words Fall."
Oh,
What? What the
Yeah,
hell?
maybe it's like Inception fail.
not like so. It says, or yeah, you can probably see it back here too. I imagine where's it at? Number 3. Probably not. It says
Yeah.
words
Yeah.
fail, but on the actual vinyl, like if I were to show you, it says, I think I posted a picture of it. It says words fall. But regardless, yo, from Triple B Records, go check this shit out. Like it
Good record
fucking
label.
jams. Oh man, Triple B
They're,
Records is
they're an
dope.
amazing record label. For sure.
Tsunami, Mind Force, Move,
Bane.
Bane, Fuck, Pain of Truth. Who else is on there? A lot of people. Mind Force. But yeah, y'all should check this out. If y'all just want some good tunes, this right here will do it to you. Yeah. Shout out to my boy Robert for putting me down on the Mind Force.
For
You know what
sure.
it is. It's cool. It came with a poster. So maybe if I catch them in show, I could take it and have them sign it.
Oh
That's
yeah.
always the dream, isn't it?
You don't have to get a CGC certified.
Well, now that I know it's that, like, hardcore shows and rock shows are very, very different than rap shows.
Yeah.
Like, they're part of the people. It's like, you know how you just said, Bub, it's part of the dream. Dude, when I met Matt
Yeah.
Honeycutt from Kublai Khan, to me, yeah, that was, wow, like, holy shit, that was it for me. And I get to see him again in February. So I'm pretty excited for that. But yeah, man, it's different going to hardcore shows. The bands, the people, it's like real love. They really fuck with you. They interact with you, and it's amazing. It makes me feel good knowing that I go in there and I'll spend my $20 or $25 on the ticket, and I'm gonna not only have a great performance and a great show, but I'm gonna interact with people and even the band, and just everybody's there for the same purpose, the same reason, the same message, and it's just fucking dope. Dope as fuck.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Got anything else, or you good?
Yeah, I also just want to give you my heart, Robert, because you're back and I missed you.
Ooh.
Oh, nice. It was wet too. Wasn't that nice? Nice wet heart.
That's all I have, man. Unless y'all want to
So-
see my laundry, I gotta start folding.
So, have you guys seen this book series called Critters?
Mhm.
Teddy Payne and the Blue. Do you know who Teddy Payne is?
Mm-mm.
No,
Well,
it's interesting on T-Pain.
I showed this book before, but there's a flexi in there.
That's cool.
Yeah, this is Stan Sakai. I think it's like bluegrass too. So, I don't know who Teddy Payne. I forgot. I used to know who he is. I don't know if he's an artist or.
That's the name of the book. Is Critters?
Yeah, Critters number 23, and this one has. I know.
To put that on my list.
The reason why I got it is because Stan Sakai does stuff in there too, and there's a flexi disc in there, and it is from that guy Adam. His band's fucking bluegrass group. Yeah, Teddy Payne. So you were talking about flexi discs, how they used to put them in like metal magazines and stuff like that.
Crazy.
This was the first time I've seen it in like a comic related item.
That's
So,
wild, man.
Fun fact.
That's crazy.
Got it.
Got
Thank
him.
you.
All right, James. What's up, bro?
Am I gonna go little screen or are we gonna? I'll just go little screen.
Well, if you're just showing that, yeah, put them on the small
That's
screen.
all. I
Why are you showing off your son's stuff, dude?
I got a little bit of everything, not really much comics, but I already showed these to J2, but I stayed at my homie's house in Vegas, and he hooked your boy up with some Yeezys. So had to give me some little designer shoes. Also,
that's a weird gift, honestly, dude.
Hey, if you know how
hey,
much
hey,
cost,
homie, here's some fucking Yeezys.
well, they didn't fit them, so I got them. But if you know how much they cost, yeah. And then I also got some.
Hummy.
Just a little bit of Pokemon.
Hummy.
He also gave me some evolution
Energy cards, that's tight.
I mean, this is my binder and stuff, but you know. And then I'll just show off this last one because it's Blastoise.
Is that Charizard? Oh.
Nah, he kept the Charizards, but I got the Blastoise.
Everyone keeps those, dude.
Oh, I know. I can't blame him.
Like, what's better than a Charizard, though? You know what I mean?
A Jordan rookie. A Jordan rookie.
The debate. Okay, so got that. My dad's coworker was selling some toys, so I picked up some toys. I was hoping Ross was going to be here because some of these are for him. If he doesn't have them already, these are for me. But it's like a full.
Hold on, can we all do that when we show stuff off and he's not here? I was hoping Ross was going to be here, but
yeah,
but
I was gonna give him everything I already showed, but no, I can't. I just can't do it.
My little Lion King set here.
Nice.
And then now he already knew because I sent him the picture because I wasn't really sure which ones were all Ninja Turtles. I'll show off the non-Ninja Turtles first.
So did he buy them for you? Like he?
To be honest, I sent him the picture, and Ross is
Bro,
not
what the
feeling
fuck
very
is
well,
on his
so
chest?
Hold on. So Ross was like, I can't even function right now, so I just got him anyway. So Cyclops with
The projector?
Is that what it is? It's got a little lever here on the back.
Yeah.
What does it project?
The first in the center of his chest, it originally came with a small bottle of lube. You put it in there, and then you twist the back, and then you put it in your pocket. And then you get an optic blast. I like how you hung on past the lube point too. He's like, yeah, and then what? Yeah, and then,
like that's normal with his toys.
Yeah. I think I remember that. Yeah, keep going.
And then
you're stuck on lube, aren't you?
Yeah, buddy.
Oh, that's the glow in the dark one.
That's
Score.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Who gave you that one?
I just told you the story.
Oh, he gave you that too?
No, I bought all these, but
Mikey's cheesing.
I think there's two of those.
Oh wow.
Whoa, he does some crazy action here.
Whoa.
Oh, there you go. He goes with the Cyclops 2-pack.
Missionary. That's missionary Michelangelo.
A turtle stuck on its back.
Oh man.
That's
then
fucking Fister Gecko
that
right
guy's
there.
missing his hand. So there we go.
Oh man.
Then that one. And I guess these are from the second series, from what I had looked up. So I don't know if Ross has them or not, but and then the last one.
Yeah.
That guy.
Now Roger Rabbit.
But if Wesley is still here,
It's cold.
which I hope Wesley still is, I picked up one of these recently, so it reminded me that I told him I was gonna show these off. So Spawn, starting issue 70. This is the back of it. You just get a little announcement that Korn is coming. Then in issue 73, you get the McFarlane artwork starts getting printed on the back. So
I don't like that.
So
That one.
instead of buying clear boards, you bought 2 copies.
yes, how'd you know?
Are you gonna put them in the same bag, like as if the board's between them, like a see-through book?
Oh, okay, very nice. I could.
Hey, Bugs, he's still new at this. Give him a chance, dude.
Hey, totally still new at this. Y'all could kiss my ass.
Man, James, they
Well,
got
you didn't have
bro.
to slap though. Somebody else did.
Yeah, that's true.
And then
Still learning how to bag and board his own.
Mm-mm.
the last one being 75.
2 copies. Again,
That's
no
dope.
clear board.
Wow. What a fucking nerd.
Well done.
Yeah, but it makes
Well done.
sense. It's Spawn and it's James
And
Yeah.
it's Corn, but
Yeah.
you know,
and it's Elote.
y'all
Yeah.
like to talk about your shitty music all the time. I figured I'd pull off some Corn for once.
Talks about shitty
But-
music, bro.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Next.
Oh, hey, that's a good haul, James. Thanks for sharing that, dude.
Uh-huh.
It's like,
Okay.
let me just go back in the corner.
Mhm.
All right, cool. So went to an amazing show on Sunday. I picked most of the stuff over there. It's a lot of stuff, so let's get to it. Amazing Heroes number 203. Whoa. Simon Bisley cover.
And it's cool.
Nice.
I love
I love Simon
yeah.
Bisley.
Well, I love Amazing Heroes because they put out a lot of stuff that's unreleased. So
Mhm.
It's gonna be throwing the comics.
yeah. I got this from Fisk. Power Rangers. I forgot what issue it is, but it's an homage to I forgot what movie. Is it Pretty in Pink?
Yeah, I think so. Or 16 Candles.
There you go.
I think it might be or it might could be Pretty in Pink. Is it the
There-
Pride cover?
Breakfast
No,
at Tiffany's?
this maybe no
Breakfast Club.
Look, if you can't tell, it's the Pride cover. Better safe than sorry.
No, because they weren't doing Pride covers.
Oh, is this
Yeah.
older?
Chat, what is this a homage to?
What
It's
issue?
either Pretty in Pink or 16 Candles.
There you go. JD would know. 16 Candles. There you go.
What
Also,
issue?
Primer. Amazing Heroes are awesome and underrated. Issue. I don't know. It doesn't say.
Issue 16, I'm gonna bet.
It's the cool issue.
I don't want to open it. Anybody want a cat?
No, let me see the back cover of the cat.
All right. Venomverse number 4. I
Selfie?
think this is a Gwenpool variant. Yeah, it is because she's taking a selfie. That's what she does. Batman number 497.
The breaking.
This is actually the newsstand.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Newsy. Breaking back.
Okay. But there's actually a date on there. That's cool. Here you go, Primer. Here's another one, dude. Amazing Heroes number 8.
Boom.
Boom.
That's cool.
This is a Thunderbirds cover. Homaging Giant Size X-Men. Like the first 10 issues, I believe, of the Amazing Heroes were magazine size. Marvel Super Special 29, Tarzan.
That is super special.
Yeah, I got it for the loincloth.
I'm sure.
Masters of Terror numbers, Marvel previews. I don't know what issue that is.
Well, we're all over the board on that one.
Cool.
I know.
Masters of the Marvel
She
preview
got a
terrors.
pearl necklace.
Oh, number 16. There you go.
That's it.
Boom.
You live for that.
Where's Pearl at? Where's
I
Pearl
know.
at? Why you hiding Pearl?
Hey, my bitch Pearl says she's here. It's my bitch Pearl.
Yeah. The app says you got it.
No,
Yeah.
this global. This was actually a cover by Green Lantern, Superman, Legend of the Green Flame. This is a Magnolia cover. I like how Superman and Green Lantern are being stabbed through the heart.
I have not seen that
And
cover.
that's why I bought it. It's a cover. JD was there when I bought it. He's just like, nah, maybe you shouldn't buy it. I was like, nah, I think I need to own it. Pretty
That's
cool.
nice.
Yeah.
Never seen that.
Golden Age Classics, House of Secret 92.
Would love to own the original. Probably will never.
Blood Rain number 1. This is a one shot. Chad Hardin cover. Fucking awesome cover.
That's nice.
Hell yeah. And I love the fuck out of that video game, let me tell you.
They did a movie too, didn't they?
I think they did. I don't think it was very good. I didn't watch it, but Haunted Mansion number 5. This is from the SLC run. This was before the Marvel series.
Yeah, took it over.
Cool.
Yeah. But wait, there's more. David Gonzalez number 3.
He's got to be tired by now.
All right.
He's been doing Dallas twice already.
Yeah. So one of the vendors I go to see at the cons, he's well stocked in underground books, so, and he has them at a great price. David does Dallas number 5 with the Pizza Boy. Yeah.
Debbie does the Pizza Boy.
Yeah. Debbie does Dallas number 13, Extra Sausage.
Hey, extra.
She's coming out of the TV. Look at that. David does Dallas number 15. I don't know what's going on there, but
No.
and what's better than Debbie does Dallas? Debbie does Dallas 3D. Boom.
Oh, that's
And
cute.
it
I
comes
like
with the
that.
glasses.
Yep.
No pun intended there, Doreen. Just that good, she says.
Another good thing about this convention is they were heavy in magazines. So
So you got to watch some of those vendors. I bought a magazine from the guy that bought the Ghost,
yeah.
and the pages were all stuck together. I didn't open it up. I mean, it was only $10.
I
It
mean,
was,
people pay extra for that, Doreen, sometimes.
I know, sticky pages
Yeah.
on
So-
a Dune adaptation book.
That's
Oh,
a super
wow.
fan right there.
Yeah, right?
obviously. Had those worms.
They need to verify that stickiness with CGC.
Oh man.
Comic scene
I'll
number
say.
27, Batman cover featuring Spawn.
Nice.
Nice.
Got
Keaton
it.
Batman.
Spawn on
No
the side
nips
right
there.
Nope.
Mm-mm.
James James will appreciate this one. I think he has a copy. Volume 1, number 2, Comic Book Collector.
Yeah, you sent it to me.
Yes, sir. Now I have a copy for myself. Conjure Magazine,
Nice.
number 6.
Nice.
You know me and the Spawn fucking covers. I love them.
Yeah.
I don't know that one.
I'm literally the biggest Spawn fan ever. Look at this one, game fan number 1, featuring the video game of Spawn.
Ooh.
I don't know if you ever played that game, James, but have you?
Yeah, well, is that like the first one? Because like the first one, I have the Game Boy Edition currently. Then there was
Yeah.
the other one that came out for the PS1, and I played that one.
I think it was a PS1 where you could play as Angela as well.
And Medieval Spawn, yeah,
Yeah,
and
there you
Medieval
go.
Spawn too.
Cool. So since I am a huge Spawn collector, I went ahead and picked me up a Spawn number 15. I believe this is a German variant newsstand.
Nice. Should and the Redeemer, who's just a badass villain.
Oh, is that who that is?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even know.
Is the book?
Big
I'm the
Is the
biggest
book
Spawn fan ever.
German?
Like Spawn is Hell's warrior. The Redeemer is Heaven's warrior.
Oh, nice.
Is it
What do you-
is it in German? Like the
Yeah.
interiors? Is it in German?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if it's.
I mean, it doesn't
I don't
really
know.
matter. Nobody reads Spawn anyway, so it doesn't matter what language it's in.
A lot of these issues, the foreign issues, are like they have more than one issue.
Yeah, a lot of times, yeah.
Oh, see,
Yeah,
look,
that's true.
look at that! Wow, see what happens when you open up a book? You find out more
Wow.
information.
pictures.
That's cool. That double cover?
All right.
No.
Why is that, James? Like, because this is a issue 30.
That's what I was gonna say. That's like way later. I don't know.
Yeah. Maybe you're supposed to read it from right to left. Is it? I don't know how they read in Germany.
No,
Because in those two
that's
stories,
only the
and
other
the
side.
the two stories don't even have anything to do with each other. Because 30 is
No.
just about him taking on the KKK and them leaving him hung for dead.
Oh, is that what? Oh. That's some pretty
So that's weird
cool.
because
You're
they
in
don't
the
even have
dark.
anything to do with each other. But that's dope though.
JD, you're in the dark.
No, I just don't have some of my lights on.
Oh, what's up, JD?
What's up, digging brother?
Hey, man, what did you think about my Spawn book, bro?
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
But internationals usually they add like 3 or 4 issues together.
Yeah, that's what I said. Did you
Yeah.
watch?
He
We
was
were just
probably turning
confused on
in.
why it's so different because one is issue 15, the other jumps to 30.
Yeah.
I didn't think anybody was listening, so I just wanted to read.
They weren't listening because I was talking.
Yes.
Is that the cover of 15 though, James?
Mhm.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
right. Yeah.
That's weird. I don't like that book anymore. All right. I got
Oh,
four.
no, it's not. I'm looking it up right now. It's not. That is issue 31.
Oh, so it does make sense.
Yeah. So they call it 15, but it did say 15 on yours though, didn't it?
Yeah.
Or some
yeah.
shit.
Maybe
Maybe they count different.
maybe the numerical system's different.
They're all
and,
fucked up. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Let's get back to the haul, guys. This is like one of my favorite pickups at the convention because I've been looking for this book for fucking ever. And every time I find it, it's not a great copy. This is a super clean book. I know you know what it is, JD, right? I mean, it's a pretty hard book to find, right? In great condition. My boy hooked me up, dude. Like, love it. It's a Campbell cover, like early Campbell, and I gotta pick up. He had the other copies, the other issues. Who, I believe it's an Adamant story. I'm not a huge Adamant fan, but it's music related.
Musician?
So, yeah. So the cover before or after this issue, they're like at a concert and somebody's wearing an Adamant shirt. Another person's wearing like the Cramps shirt. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Good
Pretty
point.
cool.
Good point.
All right, Bub. This one, Sable number 19. Have you heard of anything about this book?
I've seen it before.
Do you know who
What,
did the
what
cover?
is it?
Adam.
Early Hughes?
That looks like
It, it is Early Hughes, but it's not. He's not credited.
Oh, okay.
Weird, huh? Like he did the
Yeah.
cover, didn't get credit for it. You know how I found out about this book? And it's so weird because I do not do Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
But there was a thread going on where somebody was asking Hughes, did you do this cover? Do you have the original artwork for it? And the first time he asked, I think Hughes either ignored him or didn't get to the So the dude asked again once he was active again on his Facebook,
Mm-hmm.
and Hughes answered, "Yeah, I did do that cover. I do have the original art for it still." Okay.
Wow.
And I was like, dude, how is something like this not credited? That's fucking weird, huh? Like even if it's an
Yeah.
older issue,
And there's no trade dress. Sometimes at the trade dress at the bottom and stuff, it'll cover up like the artist signature.
yeah.
But it's all at the top. I wouldn't think he'd be signing it up there. So
But he
there
normally
should at
does it
least be
like
a
on the
signature.
side, like with
Yeah.
these older books,
Yeah.
by the
Just say
spine.
Hughes written out.
Yeah. So I mean, after, because I wasn't the only, obviously I wasn't the only one that saw that thread, but
Right.
dude, these books were flying off the eBay shelves, and I found somebody on IG selling it for $5, and I got
Oh,
it.
heck yeah.
nice.
Yeah, and it's a super clean copy too.
Very cool.
Another Hughes book, Amazing Heroes, number 190. Primer will probably appreciate this. This is Adam Hughes cover. What I love about this book, and this is another reason why I like these Amazing Hero books, is because you have Power Girl mixed with She-Hulk in the background,
Mhm.
mixed with Wonder Woman. You got some
Is that
fucking
Polaris in the green?
either I don't know. I mean, Poison Ivy. I don't know, but
You know what I mean?
she's fucking lighting up that girl right there.
Mary Jane.
All right,
If she's lighting it up,
I know, but that's another reason why I like these, because there's no borders or boundaries when it comes to like
Yeah.
the artwork. It's just like, oh, can you do a cover? And although like even Wonder Woman looks a little bit different, you still get like the gist of it. So yeah,
I like it. That's why I pick up a
Also-
lot of the wizards too, because they're like that.
yeah.
I get them for the mashups.
Yeah. I found this at a comic shop. Batman, Harley Quinn. This is the Alex Ross cover.
Nice.
First Harley Quinn in DCU continuity.
Yep. Now you get to get the foil to that.
Nah, that's not true. That's not a true first appearance.
Nope. But the foil's nice.
Nah, I'm good with this.
I have that.
So
It's nice.
So yeah, I'll just throw this along with my Batman Adventure 12s. Two more books, they're graded. JD knows what's up with these. Got some fucking sick ass deals for these. Batman 357.
nice.
First Jason Todd and Killer Croc.
Cameo appearance of Jason Todd
Yes.
and Killer Croc.
Nice.
Awesome fucking a 9.6, dude. And I got a fucking sick ass deal off of these. I was shocked. And the last book I'm gonna show is this book. I've had it before, but then I got rid of it because I didn't like the condition. It wasn't bad, but I knew I could do better. Well, I didn't for like 3 years, and it finally got me a good copy. Yeah, King Size Annual number 10. First appearance of Rogue. Probably
grade.
the worst first appearance cover ever. I don't really dig it, but whatever.
I was just gonna say you just showed off the two worst first appearance covers.
Oh, you didn't like that Batman
I
one?
don't like 357 either. No,
It is kind of weird, huh? Like,
not for Jason Todd and Killer Croc, who became such big characters.
yeah,
It
right.
was just a cameo appearance. That's
Yeah,
all.
but
I
that's
know, but
that's
I'm
what people
saying
want, though.
Otherwise, though, you're talking about the two ones that get put up all the time when people talk about the worst
Yeah,
Yeah.
covers.
And because it crosses over to Detective, the story finishes in Detective, and that's the first appearance of Killer Croc and the second cameo appearance of Jason Todd. You still
And
don't
you get your
get
cover appearance there too. You get your
Yeah.
first cover appearance, Killer Croc on that one.
yeah.
Um,
But you
On
know,
the third issue,
I know it's a
right?
cameo, but like that's like
no,
when
not on
people
the
want.
Detective one.
No.
Was it?
Yeah,
Is it in Batman?
the Batman one.
Mhm. And the Batman.
But that's what people like. I know it's a cameo, but that's what people like. That's where the value is at. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Yeah,
Like-
like the Hulk 180 and a 181.
Yeah, I mean, there's a second cameo, and it's like it's not worth as much. And then there's a full first appearance, which isn't worth that much. You know.
Yeah.
So when it comes to like first appearances, I guess the cameo is where people kind of like would rather spend their money on. You know, but yeah, that's a weird one too. That's like the whole gambit. That's what like JD was saying, the whole fucking Hulk one, 180, 181. You know, all I saw was it was a sick deal, and I was like, especially this book. I mean,
Yeah.
Rogue is my wife's favorite Marvel character, so I didn't really like when I got rid of my first copy. I thought I would do better, and it just kind of got put in the back burner. So 3 years later, I actually got. I mean, a 9.6 is not bad,
Mm-mm.
and especially for what I paid for it. I was just like, dude, like. So yeah, I mean,
So,
that's what I. That's my. Oh, I got one other thing.
What's
It's
that
not.
one?
so
Huh?
that's Detective 524. That's first appearance of Killer Croc, but the first appearance on the cover is an origin story of him and Batman. So
That one?
yeah, that's the Batman. That's his origin story. Oh my goodness. But his first appearance in the comic is in
Yeah.
That's
first full?
first
full.
full appearance. Because this is
Okay.
a continuation of the story from the Batman cameo appearance.
So it goes Batman, Tech, Batman.
Yeah.
What a mess.
Yep. That's why I got Bats and Tech.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your base is covered.
Yeah. I'm I think 7 issues now from a full run from 300 on up on Batman.
Nice.
So my last pickup is not a comic, but it is actually a plushie. Uh, this is the Blink 182 rabbit. So back in my younger years, I remember seeing Blink 182 with an ex of mine, and they had these, and I wanted one really bad because I thought it was just such a cool item. I wasn't a huge Blink 182 fan right off the bat, but they played so many shows with bands that I've seen before that they just kind of like grew on me. So I was just like, okay, you know, they sound cool or whatever. And now they're like huge. But this one comes with the little wallet chain, little carrot. It still has a tag on it. I don't even remember what year this came out on, but I remember I was wanting to go back to get it. And I don't know if they had sold out or I just forgot to go back and get it. But yeah, I saw it at a comic store, and I just had to get it. Even it still has a hanger thing on
Nice.
it. So if you're a Blink 182 fan, oh yeah, 1999.
Yeah.
So there you go. Yeah, what, James?
I was just looking it up because it reminded me of like, I don't know, like I feel like I had that. I didn't have it, but my dad would have had it as a kid, and I played with it, but I have no idea.
Is that why you dumped that girl? Because she wouldn't buy you a rabbit at the music show? Is that what happened?
No, we were actually chilling, and Mark Hoppus came by, and like I guess we were in his way, and he kind of like, oh, excuse me, and he said, oh, hi to my girlfriend at the time, and she just like looked at him like, oh my god, like now I can
I love
die.
you.
Yeah, she would have said that if I wasn't there,
Yeah.
guaranteed.
You made her walk home, didn't you?
Well, she wasn't getting in my car because she would have slid out. You know what I mean? All right, JD, you want to show off what you got?
Yeah, I actually have one thing. J2 was gracious enough to hang out with me last week, so I said I bring a hot tamale on your show this week. Banger Boulevard, aka style. And lately I've been going down that rabbit hole for original art.
Yeah.
So
we're doing an unboxing. Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, it just came in the other day.
Let's fucking go. Yeah, good show on Sunday too, by the way. I fucking loved it.
J2 had it going with all the food talk, man.
I know.
It just went off the rails.
That was off topic for sure.
Food is always a good topic.
This is my second original pickup from the same artist. Scott McDaniel. So I'm a big Nightwing and Gambit fan, and he decided to sell some of his original artwork from his Nightwing days. I already have back there a Batman piece right there. So I saw this and I was trying to get covers, but he's not going to release covers yet. But I got this from I think it was issue 8, I think. No. Yeah, it is. No, it's page 8. I can't remember the issue. I just saw the cover and I thought it was pretty badass. But let's see if I don't get a glare on this.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
Hell yeah.
That's sick, dude.
Yeah, that's nice.
So I've always wanted a Nightwing. I loved his Nightwing. I think he's one of the best ones who ever drew Nightwing. Even though it's a little bit blocky, but it's to my taste. I love it. I think his first, 15 issue covers are one of the best ones I've ever seen.
It looks like it might be from issue 8 also.
Yeah. I kind of want
to the cover of issue 8 on Nightwing Volume 2, and it looks like the same villain.
Yeah, that's Volume 2 for sure. Like I have the whole run from 1 through like 100 and I think it's 140.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Yeah, so shout out to you, J2. I told you I'd bring you a hot tamale.
It is very hot, bro. That is awesome. That's cool. I've never owned anything like that. That's very cool, dude.
153. Or
Yeah.
that's at least where I stopped as 153.
I think I stopped at 148 or 150. I can't remember. I have it in my. I still haven't put it in my
no,
my
I have
filing cabinet, but
yeah,
that's what I got for you guys.
Very cool. Thanks for showing that off here, bro.
And that's
my
it.
last issue is 153.
Yeah, I knew it was in the 50s. I think I have a complete run.
Yeah,
I read all the way to 149 for sure.
Yeah, I have a complete run on that and that also.
Yeah, but I think the first 15 or first 18 covers are amazing. Even his Wizard half, I love that one. And I told him I'd buy it off him if he wants to sell it. If like he could do it privately, he's like, "Well, you already bought 2 pieces. I'll DM you if I decide to sell the covers." I was like, "Oh,
That's cool.
please."
Fucked up, dude.
Yeah.
I should have
That's
answered
it,
you right
dude. But
away.
I had fun on Sunday. Then Sunday after that, J2, thanks again for chilling with me. I had a blast.
Wait, hold on,
awesome,
dude.
bro.
Hold on, dude. What did you have more fun with, though?
Both of you.
No, you got to pick one.
He had more fun with me at the con.
No, dude, me and you digging. I always have a blast. I've When we first started with the yard sale, that was badass. Then
Yeah.
breakfast, J2 has to come down. James, you got to come down. You know, everybody get some food and just go hunting.
I love food.
So
Yeah.
I always have a blast, man.
J2's like, I love food.
Mart.
Yeah.
And still thank you for
Mart.
the 4 free comics.
Oh, my pleasure.
You buy 10, get
Yeah.
5 free. Thank
But
you.
no, that's it. That's all I have.
Man, you're such a huge Nightwing fan. You got to get the Nightwing 93, dude, cover.
Oh, those are
Who did-
awesome covers. I have
Who-
those.
Who did that cover?
For the 93s?
I will find out. I have
Grayson Zurcher or Owens. Who did the cover though?
I already got the 100s on order, like the ones that are coming out. I picked up the A, B. I got the 1 in 25 coming. I'm trying to get the 1 in 50.
I don't know.
That one.
Oh, yeah.
You gotta get that cover, JD.
No, I want I still want number 1. Number 1 will be my ultimate Grail pickup for the original art. But I
Yeah.
also love the one with this face. I think it's number 8. Let me check. I give them a list. If I could have one of these 3, I would totally be happy. So number 2. Let me see if I can blow that up.
That's an iconic cover.
Yeah,
Total Nightwing cover.
I love that one. And then freaking number 15.
Mm-hmm. So cool.
So he said
It's a cool cover.
and then number 9. I just love the bats.
I don't like that one, dude.
And then I just like it because there's Robin in there.
Nice.
You don't like Birds of Prey 8, dude?
Oh, I would love that one.
That's a fucking. I'm looking for a 9.8 on that.
Yeah, I have a clean copy. I think
Ah.
it could be that.
I only have Birds of Prey 1, both covers.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I still like cover 1.
I'm a big
cover 1, sick.
I like the Birds of Prey. As a Greg Land fan, that's high on my although I did finally get some Greg Land original art this year. I got a page from him this year, so I was jazzed about that.
Nice.
Avengers 10. So it's got not Pulsar or whatever when Monica Rambeau got the powers. I forgot her name. And it's got anyway, it's good stuff. Greg Land, big fan.
Congrats,
I
bro.
that one.
Yeah, I would love that cover.
Nice.
Yeah.
Greg Land is a man, dude. Like him, Bagley, just classic, older artists. They just pop, man. I love them.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
Freaking what? Oh, I did buy something Fisk. I just picked it up. Let me see if I can go get it. Hold on.
We'll catch you later, Wes.
Y'all were talking about going to concerts and meeting the band and stuff, and we went last Friday, maybe. I honestly don't remember when it was. I think it was last Friday. The weekends are rolling together on me, and we were just driving by a couple weeks ago, and there's an old little theater like downtown and a couple towns away, and they had Philip Phillips on the marquee. You guys remember that guy from like American Idol? He won American Idol like season whatever 12 or something like that. He had that song "Home" or whatever, and "Find Your Way Home" or something like that. And I was like, man, we should go see that because tickets probably cheap. And we hadn't been to that theater yet. We like to go to like those real small downtown venues in these small towns, like old converted theaters. And this one was really nice. They really did it up. Like it's the nicest old theater we've seen yet doing this kind of stuff. And the opening act, which was actually better than Philip Phillips was American Authors. And they were pretty good and they were solid. And they had their last album for sale. And Philip Phillips didn't have any vinyl for sale. So if you don't have vinyl for sale, I'm probably not going to buy nothing. And unless you got a rabbit or something. But there's no vinyl, I'm not going to buy nothing. So they had their last album for sale, and then they had a lineup, and we were first in line, and we got to hang out with them. They spent some time in Brooklyn, so that was cool. So they each signed, the album had them all on the cover, and they each signed it. So that was pretty cool.
Oh, that's awesome.
I like those experiences. That's just, it kind of makes it, you make fans that way. It was a band that I knew like 4 or 5 of their songs. I just didn't know it was them, Yeah. And I had no idea they were going to be the opening act. So it was really, my wife knew, but she didn't tell me. I guess she figured I already knew, but it was cool. So we had a good time. And it's fun to get the album signed. So
to do that on a whim, that's pretty sick.
We do it all the time. We stay gone, and I'm always like, me and Ticketmaster are tight. Like like I'm always like, boom.
That's
boom,
not something I'd be proud
boom.
of, but
I can't help it because, like, I work from home now, and it's like I got to get out of here. Like it used to be, I work all week, and then I'd be like, oh, the weekend, I want to stay home. Don't bother me. Don't ask me to leave the house. Like all food's got to be delivered, Yeah. and now it's like, no, I got to get out of here. Like Friday afternoon, I'm like, where are we going this weekend? Like tomorrow, we're going to Nashville to downtown. We'll do downtown, and we'll do. We're going to go to a casino hall on the way. There's one about halfway through. Have lunch and maybe bet on a few horses, and then we're going to go on to Nashville and watch the Predators game, the hockey game.
Oh, nice.
And we'll do Bridgestone Arena, and then we'll drive back all in a day. It's not too bad. So we just got to get out, or I got to get out. My poor wife, she probably wish she could stay home. But
do you have any kids, dude?
Yeah, but he'll be 19 on Sunday. So
he's an adult.
Yeah, he don't want to even be fooled with. Like he's, like we see him a couple of times a night.
Yeah.
Like food and bathroom. That's it. He's got to leave his room, and his bathroom's right across from his hallway to his room. So sometimes it's just a flash, especially going. He's faster going than coming out. And, he's got his headphones on. He's got his YouTube.
Yeah.
I just make sure I hear water running, and I'm like, all right, he washed. That's it. So yeah, this is our time now.
Yeah, that's cool. I mean, my kids just, I have an 18-year-old, and she's like, she's the opposite of what you have.
Oh, she's always around.
Yeah. Well, she's in a dorm right now, but when she's home, she's like, she wants to go everywhere with us. She wants to do all this stuff with us.
I can't hardly get him to come to dinner. Like, dinner's ready. He's like, can I eat in my room? Like, whatever.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
My son's at home. He's 21. He's pretty much to himself, but he'll come to dinner, and he's my con buddy. So we've got tickets to San Diego and to WonderCon. So, but then he goes his own separate way once we get there, and then I just go troll around myself. My daughter lives out. She's 24, but she's constantly. The phone call was my daughter. She called again.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, she calls at least a few times a day. I see her. She lives close by, so. But yeah, they still want something to do, so it's nice.
That is cool.
You talk about your son wanting to separate as soon as you get to a con, but
he usually has friends that he's meeting there, so he goes.
Yeah, but you probably have more friends than he does.
Well, he's got his cosplay group, and I got my friends, so we do our own thing.
Yeah.
But I drugged those kids to San Diego for, I don't know, a lot of years when they were younger. growing up.
Now these days that would be like child abuse. You know what I mean?
Yep, I tied them up and I drug them all
Yeah.
around.
Yeah.
Like
The laws have changed. Yeah.
yeah, a lot's changed where it's like if you have your kids do something they don't want, like go to a con, that's child abuse.
Oh
Right,
no, my
James?
kids. Yeah, Mom. I've
I
taken
don't
them
take
to the
mine,
comic book
so.
store since they were little. I mean, they
Yeah.
wanted to go. I spent a lot of time in the section where they have mostly like the toys and now it's pops and stuff, but at that time it was a bunch of Pokemon stuff. So constantly buying Pokemon stuffies and all that. So
Speaking of your son, did he get San Diego tickets?
yeah, yep.
Oh, nice.
4 days.
Sweet.
Wow.
We just
Damn.
got WonderCon passes. So they're $120 for a 3-day pass with a $10 handling fee, which is the same as last year's prices. That'll go up in January.
I'm gonna hit Ontario.
Revolution.
Yeah, because Potasio is gonna be there, and so is Romita Jr. Like
That'd be an easy one to go to because it's only 2 days and you can drive home.
Yeah.
I mean, I can drive home in Anaheim, but I stay there because I don't like driving back and forth in the traffic to get into the convention center.
I'm gonna see if he'll draw on the shield for Romita Jr.
Okay.
That'd be tight.
Yeah.
Speaking of the shield, like what type of success have you had? I know you have a lot of signatures, but like have you ever had any bad experiences when it comes to the shield?
No. Like the only person that wouldn't I get pictures with all of them holding it. The only person that wouldn't take a picture was Eric Larson.
Really?
What he had better going on?
Wow.
He had, I understood. He had a list of 10 commissions and he had to finish them. And he was signing for free and he would just sign whatever you want him to sign. And I just asked him, I go, hey, is it cool if I ask you if you could take a picture? He's like, well, I'm kind of in a rush to finish these 10 because I have a flight. I go, yeah, no problem. I go, I appreciate the autograph. You have a great day. And I just walked away. So I didn't want to bother him. I was trying to make his money.
I mean, in a way, if you think about it, you were kind of being a little bit pushy, asking for a picture.
Sounds like it.
Yeah, I know. I don't know why I said please.
Totally selfish of you.
No. Ridiculous.
I know. I don't know what I was thinking. But
it's
other
like
than that,
he gives you an inch, you want to take a mile, dude.
Yeah.
K-pop Katie, he had a blast at the anime con in Ontario.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, he just was in Ontario last weekend at some anime convention. So
Is Ontario in California or isn't it in Canada?
It's the one in California.
Okay.
Out toward Riverside.
All right.
I wonder if
Jason Campbell the struggle is real. My brother tried to take my niece to the midnight release of Pokemon and they threatened to call CPS on them. That's what I'm talking about.
I would tell them go. My kids did that, and I said, "Go ahead. Here's the phone. You want
right? Try to find better parents than me.
Yeah, go.
Yeah, yeah. Start holding interviews.
Yeah.
Go ahead. But every time they pulled that crap, I'd give them the phone. Go ahead, call.
Yeah, they don't call.
No,
they never do. JD, you got some Joe Rubenstein, right?
Yeah.
What did you get?
His autograph, and he did a Captain America.
Nice.
Cool.
Yeah, super nice.
On the shield, right?
Yeah, on the shield.
That's tight, dude.
He tested it. And he's like, only $20. He's I'll do it for $20. I'm like, cool.
Wow.
I go, do whatever you want. Any kind of Captain America, do it wherever you want. And he was like, I'll put it right here. I'm like, perfect. But Fisk I think he had a great time at Fisk that he said he'll do commissions with him, continuing on from that day on. So if you ever want something done, he'll do it. I was like, oh shoot.
So and his commissions are no joke either. Like they're pretty badass. He's a good artist.
I was like, really nice guy. Yeah, I'm happy he loved the shield, and he was like, oh hell yeah, I'll draw on there. So I was like super stoked. So
that's cool. Bubs, did you send in anything to McFarland?
Hell no. Oh, I'm sorry. I know we have a lot of fans here,
I didn't.
Wow.
but I'm only here's my problem. The label they put the Todd McFarlane signature label underneath the sticker. Like, what the hell is that, right? And so you can't even see
what are you talking about?
the CGC McFarlane custom label, the yellow label that they're putting on the top. So the holographic CGC sticker covers the D in McFarland, and it just says Todd McFarlane. Like, they didn't center the label right.
Oh, I didn't even notice that.
Yeah, and then instead of like any cool artwork, it's just his signature, like on a scroll.
Yeah.
Like he does on books, right? So it says Todd McFarlane. And my problem is, you know how many books he's going to do with T. McFarlane? It's already a slap in the face that he's going to do T. McFarlane. And then you have to see the real signature at the top, almost all of it. I'm out. Like, dude, come on. Oh, well, I know that's getting picky, but for me to keep my collection tight, I have to be really critical and really picky. Otherwise, my whole house will get overrun with stuff, and I'll blow all my budget every day. Like, I'll just spend like a crazy person. So I find my job is to find things wrong, and then when I find something wrong, I don't have to spend my money on it, and I'm happy. But when I can't find nothing wrong, I know I'm spending it. That's it. It's gone. So that's how I collect.
You're a big McFarlane fan.
Who, me?
James.
Oh.
So my question for you is, do you mind the T. McFarlane or do you want the Todd McFarlane?
I think everybody would agree you want Todd McFarlane. But it's like I don't have control over it, so I'll be good with the T. McFarlane. Plus, for me, I don't think. I have a Spawn 1 signed, and I don't even. And I think that's. I'll have to look at it. I don't even know if that one's a full signature. So yeah, and that'll pretty much be it. I think that's the only one. I don't have a lot of signed books. So I think I sent in like 4. So for me, I'll be happy just to have a couple more to add. But yeah, so yes, yes, everybody wants the full signature.
Yeah.
And then as far as the
well said, James, money's money. So
I didn't know that. I didn't know that, but he also, it's that one, and then you also have the Spawn one, and so obviously I'm gonna get the Spawn one on some of them. I'm trying to even remember right now, like what I sent. I know I sent in a Spawn 1 newsstand. Sent in a magazine. Yeah, see, I don't even remember. But we always say Tord.
But you sent in magazines, so are they going to ship those separately and they'll have different wait times and the whole routine?
So you had to create a completely separate submission for it. And then, but it is supposed to be the wait time as the rest of the books. It's not the magazine wait time, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's 6.
Okay. So they're still going to ship them separate too.
They can do whatever they want, but
yeah, they're going to ship them separate. Yeah. if I had this book at the time, I would have sent it in.
Yeah.
I think this would have been a great book. I believe that the census is probably 0 on this. So
yeah.
But I didn't have it at the time.
Oh, I know. Okay, so the magazine I sent in was the one that was his first artwork that they just discovered with the Batman.
Journal, comic journal.
Yeah, the comic journal. That was the one that I sent in. And then for books, I will see.
I have 6 books in CGC. Hell, I ain't sending shit in.
So you're screwed because of Torpedo, right, Bat Mike? Or
yep. I'm screwed because of Torpedo.
Oh, well, I know
what happened to Torpedo.
I went to a signing last November.
Yep.
For Chris Claremont. I have my Batman mini. My
Vegas.
My Wolverine miniseries 1 through 4, all signed. Number 1 and number 4 signed. Send them off to CGC. I still haven't got them. Caesar checked in on them, and they said that they were received on the 24th of September. They were shipped out before that. So somebody didn't get to them till the 24th of September, and then they're in grading hell right now.
Because there's fishiness between Torpedo and CGC or Torpedo.
Well, there's fishiness between John Dolmayan and his employees, which caused there to be fishiness between CGC and John Dolmayan.
Wow.
And I was gonna do some signing there. I didn't do it.
Yeah. So my books are
we
in
have a guy we
ransom
could,
because he owes them a ton of fucking money.
A ton.
I'm sorry.
And that's ridiculous because they should just fight it out and give me my books.
Yep.
Grade them and give it to me. You know, they're not going to be 9.8s. I'm hoping for some good grades, but, you know, we'll see. But
I canceled my CGC subscription this year. I didn't, or at least I didn't renew it. I'm like,
yeah, the Chris Claremont was wonderful.
But
so nice.
that's the thing though, dude. Doreen relied on another company to get that shit done. I sent my stuff in myself.
Yeah, but I was at their signing with their witness. It had to go through them.
But that's still third party though.
Yeah. But I still had to go through them.
That's
and
she didn't have a choice.
But
even if she had a CGC account, that wouldn't have made a difference. She didn't have a choice.
I do have a CGC account. I still couldn't use it.
Yeah, you can't use that. No.
The only way you can go around it is if you had them at a con. That's the only way you can do it.
Yeah.
But the only nice thing at it, like Chris Claremont is wonderful. He's willing to sit and talk and take pictures and chat. He was talking about how Alan Moore's artwork just says Alan Moore. Frank Miller's artwork just says volumes. I didn't have to write much for it. His artwork just tells a story in itself. And he was going on and on. And I mean, he's just lovely, just a lovely individual.
That's cool.
I don't know.
I'm waiting for 6 hot books.
Yeah, I hear a lot of people complaining. I think that the common denominator is that they're using third parties, and that's where it gets kind of murky, just like Doreen was saying. CGC's issues with Torpedo has nothing to do with her.
Yeah.
But yeah, she's the one that has to wait longer because it's
been over a year now.
Yeah, because it's their account number. That's why.
Yeah. And I couldn't use mine. And the signing was at their store. It was through their house. It had to be. Now, if you sign through them, like Torpedo OC has a signing, they will send it now to Vegas because it's all now corporate. They will send it to Vegas before they send it out. And I'm like, I ain't going to another fucking signing. I ain't sending my shit to Vegas. If I'm going to have something slabbed, it's going to be, sent through myself. But like I said, I could have bought this slab. I bought it raw because I want raw copies. I'm looking at first Teen Titans and it's a raw copy. It's a 3.0. It's 3.5.
Showcase.
Yeah, Showcase.
It's a great book,
but it's raw. Some things I can't seem to find raw, so I will, or at the time, buy them slab. They're a good price.
The thing about raw though, when you're looking for books that old, like the Showcase, you really have to know your shit. You have to you have to do page counts. You have to
Which is
check
hard when you don't see it.
Yeah, it is. You have to do,
and CGC is far behind on anything but a modern book too. I mean, there's still people waiting over a year for their books unless they're throwing in moderns in the express tier. I mean,
James just got his books back. I mean, they stay true to their
modern.
Yeah.
Modern.
Moderns. That's what I'm saying.
They're not silver or golden age.
No, but that's what I think I talked about it before, where I think that's where they're kind of like wanting people to pay the fast track to because before fast track used to be what half of the time, right?
No, it's
Now,
not.
Yeah.
so now it's not, but it's better than that. So you're at 230 days right now for like Silver Age stuff, and if you pay fast track, it's 20 days. Like, come on, it's a no brainer.
20 days for a silver.
Yes.
Yeah, but you're
So
spending like $60 a book at that point.
it's $50 a book, not counting shipping, but
Right.
Plus fast track.
Yeah.
well, no, that's with
That's with Fast Track, but it breaks down to like $60 a book after
Yeah.
everything's all said and done, shipping to them and shipping back. And it's like, and insurance. And it's like $60. Some of the books I want to send in aren't worth $60 grades. I know that it's not going to be. I just want it encased. I want it to look nice. I want to preserve it. And I've got a couple of Golden Age runs that I've got on the registry. I really want to send those in, but they're mostly low grade, and I don't want them out of my collection for a year and a half. And I also don't want to spend $60 a book on it.
Yeah, because if you get 3 graded books right there with $180, you can buy yourself another book.
Exactly. Well, as long as it's
Yeah,
low
you can
grade.
buy stuff.
but okay, but if you have your own portfolio, those 3 books that you're grading is gonna bump it up sick. You know what I mean? Especially Silver Age. I have 3
And-
Pizarro books. If I graded all 3 of those and paid the $150, my portfolio goes up tenfold. Like
Yeah, but you know how
But
it
I
That
can
is.
get-
plus,
But are you? I bet. Is it for PC? Is it for turnaround?
well, so I mean, if you're a dealer, you're gonna do fast track because you already
Yeah.
have a buyer
yeah.
for that shit.
But that's if you're a dealer. For
Yeah.
little old me, where it's going in my personal, my PC. I'm not going here to spec, so I'm not gonna,
Well,
spend a lot of things.
it depends. It all depends on like how much time do you want to wait to get your books back? Do you want to wait a
I'm
year?
wasting 365 plus fucking days.
Yeah, but in the
pay
meantime,
more to not do that.
what I know, right? But so if you choose the slow option, there's a chance that your book's gonna go up
Yeah.
or down, right? If it goes up, they might charge you. Like, let's say if you send in the first Moon Knight before the movie even hit or the TV show even hit, when it was like an affordable book, now it's like at like a good a high grade copy was at over thousands of dollars.
Oh
And
yeah,
they're gonna
because now
charge
you're in
you.
another tier.
They're gonna charge you for that, right?
Yeah. You're in another tier.
It's not fair, but ultimately, like, so wouldn't it be better to just pay the extra? And believe me, I don't like
No.
paying for fast track either. Me and James used to go at it all the time because of that.
Yeah,
But-
I have Saga the Swamp Thing, first Constantine. It's raw, it's beautiful, colors pop on it. Yeah, I could probably get it CGC'd, but
Excuse me.
it's sitting in my collection because that's two characters I like. I do like Swamp Thing.
Yeah.
I do like love Constantine. I'm not opposed. It's just extra time and money.
And it's money you don't get back, because the problem with express tiers and things of that nature is that it's never just like expedited shipping. If you choose that, to get it back faster, rush. It's unless you are a dealer and you already have a buyer ready to go, like, here's my money, where's my book kind of stuff. Then it's an investment you never get back, because when you buy a book from somebody, you don't say, hey, was this express tiered? Because I'd like to pay you an extra $25 if it was. Like, that's a lost expense on your inability to wait. Like, you couldn't hang. So it's money that never translates into the slab or into the book. It's just a lost expense. So even as someone who sells books on occasion, I don't really like the idea of spending extra money. But also, I don't really like slabbing modern books for that same reason, because there's a market, there's more fluctuation in the market. If I send a Silver Age book in now, unless it just happens to be some fad book on a trailer, then it's probably going to have a higher value when I get it back, whether it's a month from now or a year and a half from now. It's not going to matter, you know. So,
I mean,
but a modern book is going like
right
this all
there.
day.
I do have a lot of Silver Age books.
That's
This
true.
one's
That's
the
true.
It's a
perfect
lightning
right
lane now. We need a
Yeah.
lightning lane.
But like I'm like Doreen, and I'm raw. But if I buy the book already slabbed at a great price, like I did on Sunday, I'll pick it up.
Yeah, that's how I'm doing it.
But
mean,
you
I
also
think
you
that
also have
my-
another copy of that too. So
Yes,
what does it matter, right? Like
Well,
right.
okay,
But I
have
upgraded it because mine was beat up on the sides. So I looked at it and you showed it to me and I picked it up. And I'm like, for the price, hell yeah, I'll pick it up.
yeah.
I go, I can't find that book cheaper than that. But
Yeah.
as far as the CGC part, I think it's bullshit. You can't. It's a service. They should just charge you a flat fee. I don't care if it's a Silver Age, a Golden Age, or a modern
Yeah.
book. It should be a flat fee. It shouldn't be the value of the book. I'm paying you just to do a service. It should be a flat fee.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
why I
I
think it's bullshit.
I picked up a Poison Ivy, first Poison Ivy, Batman 181, and I bought it slabbed. And it's a 3.0, but it's complete. Colors still pop on it. It's nice. Now, to find that book raw in a good condition, complete, is nearly impossible. And I bought it slabbed, and it's at a good price. And the price of that book is already gone up at least $200-300 from what I paid
Yeah.
for it.
Yeah.
But I have the first Barbara Gordon as Batgirl, first Batgirl raw.
Yeah.
You know, I had a sweet deal come by and it was in good shape. And, you know, I have first Talia al Ghul, but she's slabbed. It's a
Yeah,
5
my 181 is raw also. And well, it's raw, and I wish, I don't know. It's incomplete. It's missing the pinup, the centerfold pinup.
But
But
many of them
I
are.
really cared about that until I found out the centerfold pinup was not of Poison Ivy.
No, is it
I was
Batman?
like,
and
Why
wait
would
a
you
minute.
think that? It's a Batman book, dude.
It's in
I know, but it's
Batman and
Poison
Robin.
Ivy on the cover, and I'm thinking first appearance of Poison Ivy. You know, she's right dead center of the cover, and so
Yeah.
maybe the pinups. And I was like, wait a minute, the pinup's just like a extra friendly looking picture of Batman and Robin. I'm like, you know, I can live
Yeah.
without it.
Yeah, but to me, it's like it's a complete book, and that's the reason why I have.
Yeah.
You
Oh, I
a
know,
book
I
like
know.
that. You know, it's like if
I
you
get
go to a Golden Age book or a book that, oh, it's got a cutout coupon, but it doesn't affect the story, but it's not complete.
Right.
I don't know.
I'm with you.
What were you gonna say, James? I know you got cut off there.
No, I was just, I mean,
I ran you over.
what I'm gonna say is obviously depends on whether you sell or not and whether you can sell the book later, but you can always, which is what I'm trying to do now, but you send in books, and this was advice that I had got, you send in books on that submission that you're going to sell when they come back. So when you were making the point, Bub, of it's money that you don't get back, you guys are absolutely right. All the points you made are correct.
Yeah.
But if I take a $300 CGC bill because I did Fast Pass, I don't pay for the expedited shipping because that thing's like $100.
40
It's
$40 bucks.
crazy.
Yeah.
So I don't
Oh,
do
it
that,
is?
but I do the Fast Pass. So I get a $300 CGC bill. If I can send in 1, 2, 3 extra books, and then I can sell them, and you know, I don't know, even if I make the whole bill, great. But if I make $100 or $200 off of them, then you did kind of recuperate that money
You still
in a
lost money.
sense. And
Yeah,
so
but
you-
not really.
It's the
It's a
last
shell
one.
game. It's a shell game because
the
that's
last
money
one.
that you spent, and you're pretending in your mind that when you sold that book, that covers the expense. When really, if you had just not used FastPass and sold that book, you would have had a larger profit. So you're just in your mind, you're like, that's
And I
good
wouldn't
enough, so
even
I can
send
waste
those
this
books.
money.
I'm
Well,
not.
let-
for
let-
I'm
me,
just hoping
I'm
I
not
get
waiting.
my
I'm
books
not
back.
having the horror story that everybody has, where it's a year of this and a year of that. I'm just not doing it. Period.
Same here. Same
I'm
here.
getting my shit back in a month, and I'm moving on with my life.
Let me ask you guys this
That's
though.
true.
Let's say you would have found Doreen's Green Lantern for $10.
Wait, where's Doreen laying? Like she's like trip, fall over, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I found it.
Yeah.
Wait, somebody throw some hot sauce on her. Wake her up. I'm gone.
now let's say you look at it and you're like, man, like let's say you have another copy, so that's your second one, right?
Yeah.
You look at it and you're like, this is gradable. Like it might get a good
I mean,
grade.
it's gradable.
Okay, so
sure.
are you gonna? So it's a Silver Age book. It's gonna take a year to get back. Are you gonna pay the extra $15?
No.
No, you're gonna wait.
If it's still going to be
I-
a year, why?
Well, you ask if I become a seller, then I'll do the James route.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm not
yeah.
a
If you're
seller.
selling, there's a little bit of incentive, a little more incentive there. Yeah.
Yeah,
Me,
I
I'm just
agree
hoping
with
that-
James. If I was a seller, I would do it, but I'm not a seller.
Yeah, I'm not a seller either
Everything's
because all
honest.
the things I buy in my personal PC.
Honestly though, even as a collector, I would pay the extra $15 just to get it back sooner because of the value. Like, what if they announce a movie? That
But
book's
I'm
gonna
not
shoot up.
selling it.
There's people waiting over a year and a half
No,
to get their
you're
books
not
back
okay, but that's
for their
the thing, Dory.
PC. I'm just talking about their PC.
Yeah.
So you know
No,
there's
no.
going to be a lot of widows out there in about 6 months with books coming in the mail like, what did he buy now with his last
Right.
money?
Yeah.
And they're not going to know what to do with that. So I'm going to be hitting yard sales up like a mofo all for the
So-
next year and a half, man. I'm going to be hitting up yard sales trying to find that fresh cracked CGC box from a widow.
I'm
Because
hoping that my Wolvies
you
come
may not
back
know what she has, you know?
before he hits
So-
the MCU so I can sell the shit.
So Doreen says I'm not selling. It's for my PC. What I say to that is even more so because you don't want to spend extra money. Let's say that book is option for a movie or they got an actor to play Kyle Renner. What that book is gonna shoot up, and let's say it's a high grade. So if it's valued over $400, you gotta pay more for that. So even more so, pay the extra money for Fast Pass. You get
but
what I'm
if I
saying?
use a different service.
Wait, what?
If I
Who?
use a different service,
What are you gonna
EGS
use?
or CBC.
But most of us don't. And
But
we
okay,
I
won't.
mean, I think that goes back to are you a seller or not? And I think
Yeah.
if you're a
And I
reseller,
understand that it
CGC
actually-
is probably going to give you largest return and your most
Yeah.
and your more marketable book.
also
So if you're going to spend close to the same money
believe
anyway,
I do believe that CBCS is more expensive now to grade books.
Oh, I have no idea. I haven't even looked. I haven't even
PGX.
looked with him.
Yeah, do PGX. I mean, you might
I
not
will
get the
not
same
do
book back.
PGX.
Hey, I've sent to all three companies and I've had all three companies screw up.
I had
So-
a piece of plastic in my Black Label Batman because it broke and they didn't check it in quality control. It's the
That's
first
part of
time I
it.
sent something to CGC.
I've got good experiences with all
everything.
three companies and bad experiences with all three companies.
Yeah.
So at that point, I'm like, who's going to get me my book back in less than 2 months for the lowest price? If it's for the PC. And really, and I'm sending in 0.5s, 1.0s, 1.5s. I mean, I don't care what you think about PGX's grading. They're not going to give me, they're going to know it's missing 7 wraps. Like, I don't think they're that lost. Like, you know what I mean?
My personal collection as a whole will be worth more money. But I also think that as much as these databases monetize your collection,
Yeah.
I do not see what prices out there and what they say a book is worth are the same thing. Maybe in the Marvel world they are, but not in the DC world.
Yeah.
I don't
No,
see books
I
going
agree.
for
They're not the same. They're not the same, but in a sense, because people are always complaining on those, especially like if you're talking like CLC,
cover
was it?
price.
Yeah, cover price, which is who's using them now? CLZ, right? Is using cover price. So it's like
Just their monetary.
right. And I know that the books that they're making it. I mean, you'll think you got an $80,000 collection and you're sitting on maybe a $20,000 collection. But what I say to that is that's not an accurate thing if you're trying to sell your books.
No.
But if I had to replace some of the books that I have books that I bought in a 2.0, and I didn't buy it in a 2.0 because I couldn't afford a 2.5 or a 3.0 or 4.0. I bought it because it's the first time in 6 years I saw that book. So I bought it and I got it graded and it came back a 2. So that's what I got. So to try and put a price tag on what's a 2.0, that's not really helpful to me. Because if I lose my collection in a fire or a flood or it all gets stolen, I need someone to give me the insurance money back that I can go buy that book. Now, am I going to find a 2.0? Probably not. And it's going to cost more than it did when I bought it way back when. So it's probably going to be a 3, probably going to be a 4. So I need you to give me more value on my collection so that if I have to turn that into the insurance company and they're like, okay, well, this is what you're getting for this, this is what you're getting for this, I'm probably going to have to spend 3 times more than I spent on my collection originally to buy it all back. And the grades are going to be all over the board. I'll never find the exact grades again.
And like with this one, let's say they do put a movie out, but let's say they do a shitty ass job and it tanks.
I'm shocked you'd say that about a DC project.
Oh my goodness. Have there been really good ones always? It tanks. You know, I watch a lot of shows, and of course, it's always Marvel, and spec book, and Marvel. But then it doesn't come true, or it heated up and the price gone up or was inflated, but it didn't come to fruition for whatever reason, and that's now, you know, back toward the dollar bin books. You know, it's hard to say. There's so many peaks and valleys. There's always going to be value in key books, always. First appearances, deaths, whatever. But I know that book will probably be worth more money than what I paid for it if I slabbed it. But it's also, I feel like I'm paying for that book 2 and 3 times.
Yeah, I think it's easier to sell it for the value it already has when you get a book slabbed. I don't think it adds any inherent value to the book, but it does add, it makes it more cash flow positive, and it makes it more liquid if it's graded.
Yeah.
That's all. So if you have no intention of ever selling that book, there's very little reason to slab it other than presentability or possibly preservation. Yeah. But the grade on it hardly matters unless you're so bad at grading that you're like, oh my God, I thought this was a 2.0 and it came back an 8. Then it's all of a sudden added value, but really it's just
all liquid assets to what your overall, you know, collection is worth. And I think somebody will look at it more at the titles that you have than just what is all slab.
Well, it's like I tell my wife, if something happens to me, and this I tell her, I tell my son, you know, everybody, because they know, like, what are we supposed to do with all these comics? If anything, if I get hit by a bus tomorrow, you know, what are we going to do with all these comics? And I'm like, well, first get paid, because the bus driver, I mean, come on, you're probably on son, get your money, get paid, get that paper. But then anything in the slabs, I told everything in the slabs sell separately. Throw it on eBay, read what the description, put the actual description, picture of it. If you need to find somebody who knows how to take a picture and put it on eBay, do that. But everything that's slab, sell on eBay separately. And then everything raw, sell as a collection. One buyer, one price, take the money and run. So my job is between now and when I get hit with a bus is to slab all the things that I know would sell better that way. So that's my job, to take care of the collection and to take care of my family if anything happens. And this should get somebody through kindergarten someday. I don't know, a grandkid or something. those fancy kindergartens.
No, I mean, everyone has their own way of, you know. Yo, what's up, your boy, the alien? Good to see you, man.
Arsenio.
They have their reasons, like I said, you know, I was totally against fast track, but you know, I kind of feel like, and you know, I don't really sell too much. I don't really sell very much at all. But I kind of feel like, you know, if I do, especially for Silver Age, I mean, modern right now is 20 days. That's without fast pass.
But
you want them sooner? If you want 10 days, you pay $15. That's not worth it to me. I'll wait the 20 days.
Right.
But when it comes to silver, I got a lot of Silver Age I want to fucking slab, but I don't want to wait a year because I've done that before and it sucks.
Yeah.
You know, and so I'd rather do like 4 at a time. You know, do $200 a pop, maybe one every month or so, or every other month. So eventually you'll start, you know.
You have like a pipeline going.
Yeah,
Every month you put in a book and you get another book out, right?
Yeah, exactly. So I'm, you know, I talked to James about that. I think that's a great idea. Like it keeps everything like fresh and you know.
Is that true, James? Did he talk to you about laying pipe?
Ooh.
All the time.
All the time.
But see that $200 that you're spending can get me another cameo of Jason Todd and Killer Croc.
Or get some OA.
Yeah.
You get some OA with that. I mean, you're
I don't-
close
I
to the
don't-
line.
I don't
I'm
fuck
just-
with OA. I'm not about that
I just
life.
look at if I'm done collecting, then that's the time you slab things. I don't know.
For me,
When you're done
artists
reading,
like
that's the time to
yeah.
slab things. But
But
I
if
collect
if you
slabs,
don't read,
too,
anytime's a good time to slab, right?
no, because you might be ready to read that book. Like I want to finish a run and then I'll slab the keys after I've read the run.
Bubs, it's been 8 years. If I didn't start reading now,
You need to get on those Archie books
really.
again. He got an Archie pile stacked up by his bed.
J2, you've been I know you got fucking some thoughts. What do you think, man?
I don't do too much thinking, bro. I just react.
Yeah.
And
Well, you do sell you're a slab seller, right? For cards.
I have.
But it is way easier to sell slab cards, right, than it is raw. Right?
It's a different market with cards.
It's apples and oranges.
It's the same way. J2. Would you slab if they have it? I don't know if they do. Would you slab one of your vinyls?
Yes.
And you would never be able to listen to it again.
I'm okay with that.
All right. So then that answers my question about him, that he would do it. So
He's
that's
a
cool.
psycho. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
Well, no, I only have one vinyl, but like out of my whole vinyl collection, I only have one that I would slab because I don't listen to it as it is already. It's the one I got from the DJ Screw collection.
Mm-hmm.
You know
And
what I mean? So that's
you said you can never listen to it again, but that's not true. I mean, assuming it's all the same, he could crack it out and listen to it if he's like on his deathbed and he's like, I gotta hear it.
Yeah.
Crack that slab, put it on. You know,
Yeah,
and then
I've
there
only
you go.
listened to it once when I first bought it, and then I've never messed with it ever since. It's in a little poly bag. Yeah, to answer the question, I mean, yes, that would be the only vinyl I would slab. When it comes to selling cards and slabs, it's two different buyers. It is like comics. Some people just want raw cards and they were not going to touch a slab card because they don't want to pay that price and they don't want to slab it themselves. And some folks, all they want is slab cards, and that is the key investment, the better investment to go for. It is the same shit like how K-pop is saying you can slab games now, you can slab VHS now.
Yeah.
VHS DNA was bought by CGC, so I know that they're the ones that are going to be doing that. VHS DNA is the one that does the VHS grading. I personally wouldn't grade any VHS. That's just I'd rather watch those. I don't care if it's sealed or not. If it's still sealed, I'll just buy a different one to watch it. But yeah, that's I think that question. I think that's just a to each his own. You know?
Yeah.
Back when I worked in a real world office, I had albums that I had in top loaders, and I had them on slab mounts in my office just because I wanted to look at them, wanted to look at the cover art. And, you know, I didn't have a record player at the office, so I couldn't ever play it, but I still enjoyed just looking at it, you know, showing people what I was about.
Yeah. I don't know.
I don't know. Y'all got me thinking I'm going to sell a whole short box to my LCS tomorrow. Well, I mean, comics are dropping, right? And I got all these low grade keys that
that's another
I've
thing.
been
That's
I've been
another
doing
thing,
cons
Bob.
all summer.
Yeah.
And now the prices are so low that if I got to pay for a booth at a convention, I'm barely going to make my money back at the prices that I'll have to sell my books for now. So I got to find some better way to get rid of the books without paying up front, all that money for a convention booth.
So that's another thing, Bubs. Books are dropping. Like I see it, and it's it doesn't really bug me because, like I said, I don't sell. Hopefully, when I ever do sell, my books will still be worth something. My profit margin, because a lot of the books I get already have meat on the bone. So, and I think that's another reason why I'm not against slabbing, especially with CGC. Like, because if like I said, if you buy a book for $1 and it's worth $200, why wouldn't you? Seriously, like,
yeah.
Or if it's
it's worth that. If there's so much meat left on the bone that it's still a huge win.
Yeah, but also with grading though, you really have to do the math. Like you got to be like, okay, this is a $40 book. I'm paying $30 to slab it. If I want to sell it, it's going to be $100. Like, so there's a $30 profit. That's not, we won't even throw shipping in there. You know what I mean? But is it worth going through all that trouble for $30?
Well, like I know a guy who considers himself a conservator of comics, right? So what he does
I call myself a social media influencer.
Yeah, I've seen your IG profile.
Thank
so
you.
he's
but like
Pornhub
scout.
Are you a talent scout for Pornhub? That's smart.
The couch real well.
I gotta try out the goods first, Bubs.
Yeah, I believe it. So anyway, I know this guy. So what he does is he deals with CGC. He sends in like 20, 30 books at a time, right? Like every month. And they're all silver, golden age. And unless they're like a bronze key. So what he does is when he gets a book back and he doesn't like the grade, he just cracks it and sends it back in the next month with the next submission. Like, because there's so much meat on the bone that he'll send a book in 3 or 4 times just to get the grade bump. And when he finally gets that bump, it covered all the price of those submissions. Plus he's making more money on the profit. And he knows, he's like, this is really a 7.5. They keep grading it a 7, but one time they'll grade it a 7.5 because quality, right? So at some point they're going to grade this a 7.5. So he just keeps sending it in. And when it comes back a 7.5, he just made another grand. So he didn't care that he had to send it in for $60 a pop 3 months in a row. That's nothing to him. He just got $1,000 when he finally gets to 7.5. So, it's a game. It's a game with CGC.
I struggle with that when it comes to CGC when they do their signings, because it's like, okay, I just can't send any book in because like for Todd McFarlane, it's like you're already at $150 straight up, and so me, I'm trying to get the best bang out of my buck, right? Yeah. And so like the first thing I go to is like magazine size, because there's so much more expensive to grade, right?
Yeah.
So a modern you're paying $22, but magazine size you're doing 35, right? I believe maybe 38. I don't remember.
Yeah.
But also the wait time is a year, right? So this is me just trying to like rationalize everything, and I'm like, okay, if I have a magazine size book from this artist and I get to send it in, I'll get it in 6 weeks as opposed to a year.
Right.
So it's like trying to get the most out of the money you're spending, and but there are times where I'm like, man, like I don't have any magazines, so like let me pull these 3 books. I know they're worth something, but then you do the math and you're like, man, like my profit's only like $10 when everything's said and done. I don't want to go through all this trouble for $10, even though I'm not selling. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But just the idea of like where the market's at right now,
margin's too small.
the
Yeah.
margin's too small, and it's like, it's not worth it. Like Jim Lee, I wanted to send in a lot of stuff, but
But isn't the in-house signings, aren't they quite expensive? And isn't it per book?
Yeah, that's what he's saying. He's saying he's already dropped $150 just by sending the book in. That's what
Yeah.
he's saying. So at
And
that
you
point,
have to pay up front.
No,
there's
you
already
pay
hardly
when they
anything
turn it
left
in,
on
but-
most of the books.
I thought on
So-
an in-house signing you have to pay up front, not when the book is graded.
yeah, you do have to pay up front. You get charged as soon as they get the book.
Yeah.
Right,
In
James?
an in-house signing, it's not like when you submit it and whenever they receive it and start grading it and they're going to send it to you, they charge you.
I don't know, because I have not been charged for my Todd stuff yet, and my Todd stuff is
It
not.
isn't like Jim Lee wasn't like $150 a signature.
No, it's Todd. Yeah, Todd's
2
one.
books, $300 right there.
Yeah. So I really wanted,
A lot of
I
Yeah.
have an extra. Well, I have a 9.8 of 604. Is that the one you showed? The second print,
608?
right? 608 there.
So wait.
So I have a 9.8, right?
Yeah.
I don't want to send that in because I don't want the grade to drop. But I have a second copy. Even with that
Yeah.
book signed, like there's not much profit left over. It's like, what the fuck do I do? Like you literally have to pull books that you don't even care what the value is when the end comes, because it's like
where the
those
grade doesn't determine the value on the book, not as heavily.
Yeah.
If something has to be I've always said if something has to be a 9.8 in order to be valuable, it's not valuable. Like to me, if the grade determines the only time it has value, then to me that's not a valuable book to begin with. So if a book's still valuable at 7.5, then okay. But
Like I have a Marv Wolfman signature but it would just be a green label, be writing on it because there's no proof of signature.
at that point, I would get it pressed, cleaned, slabbed, and then I have Marv sign the slab. Because at least you get a blue label. You know what happened. You were there. I mean,
because I found I think it was Death of Flash, which I already have like 2 copies. But I found another one at a flea market for like $10 with a Marv Wolfman signature, and looked up the signature and researched his signatures, and it looks pretty real.
to you.
Yeah.
Let me answer
I have 3
Arsenio real quick. Arsenio, this is my favorite, one of my favorite magazines. It's Amazing Heroes. There's like, I think 2 volumes, over 200 books per volume. I just like, there's no borders or there's no like DC Marvel. It's just all artwork pretty much. There's interviews inside of them. Yeah, so that's mine. But so one of the books I wanted to send in was the Todd McFarlane interview book, Amazing Heroes interviews #2. It has his picture on the cover, right?
Yeah.
And man, like it when everything was said and done, it just wasn't adding up, like
Was it over the 150 for the magazine versus the comic?
It's 150 for the magazines too.
Yeah, so it doesn't. With the good thing about the CGC signature ones is it doesn't matter if it's comic or magazine.
Okay.
It's all
Except that they're going to
same.
ship. If you send one of each, they're going to ship it separate back.
You got to make a whole separate submission. Everything.
And that's why I didn't do multiple books, because I would have been charged $40 more, I believe, just for a second submission.
Wow.
So that I was just like, I was turned off. So I ended up just sending 1 book ultimately, because I wanted to send in 3, but one of them didn't qualify as a magazine. It qualified as a comic. So I was like, dude, I'm not gonna fucking like send in 2 orders. You're already paying $40 for shipping to get them back for 2 it's $20 per order or whatever. So that would have been $40 back. Then you got the processing, which would have been 10.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just like, I don't know, man. I was so like bummed out because I was thinking I was just gonna send it all in, and they would just sort it out, dude. I don't know if you ever done the signature ones, but like you literally just print out the tickets and you put them in the back of your board, like, so they just flip it over, look at it, and they know it's yours. Like, why can't they just separate them when they get the big shipment or whatever? Yeah, it's money.
And it's money.
Exactly.
I only have 3 magazines that have
Because
been
you were able to do that before.
that are CGC'd.
And I remember like people saying, "Oh yeah, I just sent it." Ross used to send in like a box of shit, not shit, but like a box of stuff, like books, and they would get it and
Probably
just like,
shit.
nah, he has good shit,
Oh, he
dude.
has
But
good
yeah, but he would just send
Yeah,
in,
but I
like,
mean, he was probably sending them a box of shit because he was mad at him. I think he did it to
Right?
PGX last year.
Yeah,
Just sent him a
right.
box of shit. It's like a big old
But
dump
yeah,
in a box. Here you go.
he had modern stuff, he had silver age stuff, he had golden stuff, and they'd be in the same box. So when CGC would get them, they would separate everything, and then just charge different shipping for them. I would have been fine with that, but like, I don't want to have to make. It's already hard enough for me to fucking get a Gemini for one book. Like, I don't want to do it for 2 other books. Like, come on. So yeah, that turned me off, and I was just kind of like, you know what? Like, I'm just gonna send one book. You know, if it happens again, then maybe I'll be more prepared. But I was literally like, it was Sunday, and I had to send them out that Monday, and it was just like, you know what? I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm gonna send in this book.
Then you have to tape him off right where he's gonna sign.
I was already that was
That
done.
stuff drives me crazy.
Yeah, I just
How much
A lot
did
of people.
his signature
Huh?
jump?
$30. No. Wait, it was this. I don't know. I didn't do the last one. Did you do it, James?
No, this would be my first one.
I think it was actually the same.
Nah, for Todd?
No, yeah.
No,
I
for
paid
T.
less.
For T McFarland.
Yeah, mine says Todd McFarlane.
Maybe
There
it
you
was.
go.
Maybe it was like 90. It was
No,
high.
it was like 70. I paid like 70
I don't know.
because it was low. I wasn't gonna pay a lot. I saw like $70 because I got my New Mutants 87 signed by him.
Okay.
So here's a question, and it'll vary by book, I'm sure, slightly, but how much does a Todd McFarlane signature increase the value of a book on average?
Well, if you're talking about like a month ago or before the announcement, they were up there, huh, James?
Yeah, and I mean, people are. I mean, I don't know the exact answer, but I just know I think people are going. I could be wrong, but I would assume people factor this into the price when they're listing it, don't they? I mean, if I'm paying $150 for a book, I mean, shit, I'm gonna want to sell that thing for at least what, $250. You know what I mean? Like, I assume people factor that in when they're putting that price. So, I mean, I don't know. I would assume it at least adds $150. I mean, because I wouldn't be.
Yeah, but
I would not want to be taking a loss.
Yeah, but you're talking about what people are attempting to sell a book for. I'm asking
Now
what
what
people are
people
willing to
are
pay
willing to
for a
pay.
book. Yeah,
Two
if
different
you're
things.
I mean, I'm talking to some McFarlane fans right here. So if you saw a 5.0 of a Spawn #1 that had a no signature on it versus a 5.0 verified Todd McFarlane, and I'll even give you a third option, a 5.0 verified T McFarland. And I'll give you a fourth option, a green label Todd McFarlane from 7 years ago. Like, where are you at? Like, how much are you like, oh my God, I got to
You
get
really have to do
another
the
one?
math on that, dude.
Like,
Like,
as a
I
fan
would-
though,
I
like
would
how
probably
much does
go-
it get your juices going to be like, I got to have that. That's worth $200 more. Yeah, like that.
I think just like
there's
with
there's a lot of McFarlane fans, so they're gonna go crazy over those books. That's why when I submitted my book, I went for rarity, like straight
Yeah.
up.
That's what I would do. Like I would want, was it the black and white #1? That's the one I would want to pay for, even if it's a 5. If you're judging a Todd McFarlane signature, give me that one, or give me the the convention release one that they had. Give me that over the what 4 million copies of the regular #1.
Yeah,
I'll wipe my ass with that one. Like
oh,
no, I'm knocking Todd McFarlane. I'm a Todd McFarlane fan, but That
Plus,
is
that's just a
there's so much
second
in that.
signature.
Yeah,
And
but
it's
there's so much of
it's a
that
remark.
issue, I don't want that book.
That one? The
You can sell it
The
as a
T.
Spawn
McFarlane,
remark.
baby.
It's a
Oh,
reskid
T.
mark.
McFarlane.
So I'll answer.
No, if you're
part
giving
of
me the
that
option,
question.
James, don't get me
but-
wrong. I love Todd McFarlane. I love his art.
I
But
have
if you're gonna-
3 that actually do say Todd.
Yeah.
So that one's a 9-2. I know there's glare.
That one's got rust on it.
Pick up one right here.
The A5 special edition one,
Yeah.
and then that one. Also, says Todd.
But you know what? I do gotta say that the signatures do add value to lower grade books, but it's just how much of a value does it add?
Yeah.
It does add. They do add value. A 5.0 George Perez, people want that, because they want his signature because he's not here anymore. Yeah, there you go. How much
Hey, I
you want
got
for
3
that,
quarters
JD?
of that book. Why are you showing that off?
Yeah, I mean, there's so many factors. You're talking about how much do you personally love the artist. So for me, I understand everything Robert said about the whole having to make 2 submissions. I didn't care because it's Todd McFarlane, and I'm gonna make as many submissions as I need to.
Yeah.
This one was signed by Stan Lee across a trade dress, and I got so mad that I just ripped it off and threw it away. Like, it's a DC book. What are you doing, Stan?
Send it to PGX. They'll verify it.
I think they will. You can still see the indention of the pen mark.
Yeah.
That's got to count for something.
No, but with you, James, I know you're a big McFarlane fan, so the tier is
McFarlane?
higher than most
Merc-
other people.
McFarlane.
Yeah. Well, I know you treasure it more.
But you
And-
also go ahead.
No. I just saying that I understand that part.
Yeah.
But
I'm also a huge fan.
And then you
No,
also
never mind.
factor in like how often are they doing signings and all that. And I'm not talking about just McFarlane. I'm talking about for whenever the next person, goes to do a signing. You're factoring in all that kind of stuff when you're going to buy it and when you're submitting. When are they going to do one again? I mean, his last one was what, 3, 4, 5 years, 3, 4 years ago.
And that's why his books, his signature skyrocketed because
Right.
the market wasn't flooded with them. Anymore.
Obviously, the census is going to blow up now, but he actually made that pretty cool video where he was telling everybody, like, you guys understand that every new Spawn, every Gunslinger, Scorned, all the new titles, none of those are signed. 0. Because he was not signing back before those got released. So all of those are 0 on the census right now. Every single issue of all of them. So, you think about stuff like that. When's he going to do it again? Probably another 3 years, right? So I'm going to get it. I'm going to do mine now.
Kids. Get it in.
Get it in now.
yeah.
Yeah, it
Can
just
you
sucks
repeat that? I was distracted. Start over from the question, JD. We need.
But
No,
it
but-
just sucks that it's so much money because it's like
Yeah.
if it was like 75, you could possibly
But-
send all the McFarlane books that you want.
I know,
you
but
know?
just like the card market did, because card market skyrocketed their prices, CGCs went up. We have to also remember they're part of why they're charging this is to keep people from sending in so much shit. PSA and like all those guys ended up just saying, we're not taking any more fucking card submissions.
Yeah.
When breaks took off and when card collecting took off in 2021, dudes are sending pallets of shit. We know someone that works at Torpedo and he tells us all the time they're sending in
Long boxes.
submissions
Yeah.
of fucking comics. They have to limit this shit down because if this signing is, oh hey, Tom McFarlane's gonna sign for $50, dude, Torpedo Comics is gonna send in 100,000 books themselves. Like, that's how it goes. So you have to limit. You have to put these caps on these things so that people stop sending in so much trash. Let's call it what it is.
That kind of makes me feel bad. That makes me feel bad for CGC and Todd McFarlane. I think I'm going to send him $100 on a backing board, and I hope they open it in the next year. But if they don't, they'll probably still need the money next year. I don't even want anything back in return. So that's all I'm doing. Signed anonymous.
Yeah. But it's all of them. I mean, they're
Those
all
guys.
charging crazy prices. But
That's why I went
why.
to the Shield. That's why I'm doing that.
yeah,
So instead of getting graded, I just get that signed
Yep.
from anybody from Marvel. So to me, that this is more valuable for me because I met the person and they signed it. And if
Yeah.
I could get them to sketch it and they just charge me $20, I'll even take that over that.
Oh,
So
I have two CGC signed and remarked books that they're not like they're Batman books, but one's an annual and one's I forget what issue. I think it's from like Gotham Knights or Legends of the Dark Knight or something. I'm not sure. I can't remember. And they're signed. One was signed and remarked by Sam De La Rosa, and the other one was from Sam De La Rosa. Oh man, I can't even think. I'm getting tired. Old brain syndrome. Anyways, the value of those books
thank you, Katie.
aren't probably going to be very much. I think they were decent grades. I think in the 8s or low 9s, but they mean a lot to me because of the signature and the remark on a Batman book. It's Batman remarked, and I just to me I got them at the books for I think it cost me $150, $175 for the books. So that was remark and signing and CGCing for everything. So, but the remark on one is the whole book. So it's nice.
Nice.
But my other books, I have 3 magazines that are signed by Brian Azzarello. They're the Black Label Batmans. So I have an encapsulated Batwang and and 3 Cho books that I think one was a Punchline book and the other one were 2 Batman books.
I love Frank Cho. It's one of my favorites.
I
awesome.
never had them pressed. They were from shelf to bag and board, and out of all of them, I think 2 were a 9.4 or 9.6. One was a 9.8. I didn't get very high grades on them, and they just were books that I didn't read, didn't turn over, because they were like a cover B book. But it is what it is. What it is.
Are y'all tired enough to buy all my keys at half price tonight so I can ship it to one person or maybe 4?
You can send them to me for free. But I will not pay for them.
You know what? There's actually a few more books that I forgot. I saw them when I was walking in the living room. All New Green Lantern #1.
Oh yeah, you showed me that one.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Newsy.
Yeah.
Kyle Rayner.
Dude,
Okay.
Detective
My favorite Green Lantern.
585.
And Raider fan.
Yeah, I love that rat cover.
Man, there's so many bat rat covers. It's ridiculous, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
He loves to roll around with the bats and the rats.
New
All in the
X-Men
guano.
31. And then I got this one for $3, teams. Look at this.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
It's the clean one too.
Nice.
It's so cool having such a big Spawn
Rodney.
fan in the
Oh,
logo.
Rodney.
No, finally, a legit representation of the McFarlane
The
Army.
real correspondent. Like, thank you, bro. Thank you.
My old
I'm
brain
glad to
just-
bring
How's the
the.
Wildcats collection?
No, I'm down to bring the Spawn knowledge. You know what I mean? Drop it on y'all.
The other
Hey,
one was
thank you
from
for telling me the
Rodney Ramos.
Redeemer was Heaven's Warrior. Thank you.
Man, fucking 3.5 hours almost. I know J2's got a big day tomorrow. He's got to go to work.
Fuck, dude, I haven't even packed. I'll be packing in here once we click in broadcast. Yeah, I have to work tomorrow a little bit, and then it's party time, and then it's win a bunch of free prizes and money, and then
Debbie does Denver. Hey, Debbie does Detroit. What do you think about that, Katie?
That's deep dish style right there.
So, what was your favorite pickup on Sunday, Rob?
dude, it was between the
Batman.
no, it was between the Blue Monday and the Rogue.
Yeah. Well,
I
I like that Blue Monday.
Yeah. I mean, that's definitely one, and that's another thing too. Like when J. Scott Campbell was doing his signing, I have so much. Like, I'm not a Campbell collector, but like I do like cover buys, and he does some amazing covers like GI Joe, Blue Monday. I would send that in, but when he did his signing, I was just like, there was like a My Little Pony I wanted to send in, like rare shit, and I didn't because like it just wasn't. It didn't. I did the math and it's just kind of like I don't know, man. You know, but
I had
maybe
him
next
sign.
time.
I had him sign a rare Wizard poster,
Yeah.
and back then I wish I bought original art because he had him. That's when he was barely getting known, and all his shit was like super cheap.
Mm-hmm.
And he was even surprised I busted out that poster, and he's like, "Oh shit, I haven't seen that." And he's like, "I've
Yeah.
never signed it. I think that's the only one I'm ever gonna sign." And he did it in like a blue color. I have it in my storage.
Nice.
My garage. So I had to pull it out and frame it.
Yeah. But other than the pickups, I really did enjoy just like catching up with people, man. I mean, I think I talked more than I dug.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Hell yeah.
That's nice.
That's a Campbell, right?
I don't know. I never really seen that cover before.
Or no, it's a Turner. It's a Turner.
Michael Turner.
Oh yeah, that's nice though.
I don't do Campbell dudes.
There you go. I'll put it in your box.
No, I'm good.
I'll send you the bill.
Wipe your
There's
ass with it.
There's a Campbell.
Mm-hmm.
You need that one. Put
Is
that in
it
your
though?
box.
That's
a Campbell for sure. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that is.
Campbell soup.
Put this one in your box. You probably have that one already.
I got that.
Oh yeah, I have that one. I love that cover.
And everybody's got that.
Nope.
I've never owned a copy of that. That's crazy.
I don't do Man Thing.
I have that one. I love Man Thing though. I like.
You like Man
Thing? Give me some Swamp.
You need that one.
I need your giant size Man Thing, Bubs.
Yeah, this is my sale pile, man. You need that. You need that.
Ooh, is that the Rust one though?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's got a little bit of rusty staples, but you can't see them unless you know they're there. But I'd disclose it.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you, things are going half off right now.
What?
Conan?
Yeah, wrong kind of books, honey.
If you have used books, shoot me a message, man.
You say yeast books?
That's one of the books I have in CGC Hell signed.
Oh, sorry.
All right.
Here's one for you, Doreen.
That's cool.
Yeah, Bruce.
Hey, Fisk is trying to get him to sign to a shop.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, that'd be awesome.
I'll take the.
I would buy. I told him I'll buy 2 sketches and I'll have 3 books signed.
I'll get my fucking Batman Returns 12 signed, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, look! Finally, I found a copy.
Yeah.
Oh, another Spawn fan.
Yeah. Oh, big time. That's only $30 on that. You need that.
Nope.
All right, Bubs, stop trying to sell off our fucking 7 people.
Quit, man. I quit.
I want to cover 2 things real quick on Redeemer and original art. So Gunslinger issue 2, page 1 is Gunslinger and he's fighting Redeemer. And it is the only
I already knew that, by the way,
that I actually have.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
that's cool.
Ayo.
Boo, boo, boo.
It's OA. Yeah, but yeah, it's still good.
There's your little Redeemer guy. But I loved it because it was a hell of an action shot.
Hey, better late than never, right, J2?
I'ma get down and get sturdy, ear out like a McFlurry. No disrespect, I told him that dirty. Put a hole in when I talking no birdie.
McFlurry.
Shorty, I'm trying
Did
to
you
get
say it
birdie.
like a McFarland? Oh, McFlurry.
They call me drumsticks. I'm built like a rum sex.
Rum
McDonald's is trash. All I like to eat is the ass.
You think he likes to eat the ass? I think he did.
You need to make a T-shirt with his face.
Anything else?
Damn.
Anything else, James?
Nope.
All right, guys, let's get out of here. I got a fucking baseball game tomorrow, early on tomorrow. So
I gotta work and I gotta cook some Portuguese green beans in the morning
oh shit!
for my daughter's Friendsgiving dinner.
Friendsgiving. Oh, that's sweet.
Nice.
She's going to 2 of them, and she wants to bring the Portuguese green beans. So, and I told her,
Well, thanks for the invite. I mean,
Yeah,
I'm not
appreciate
invited.
it.
I'm working. I'm working 12 to 8:30 tomorrow.
Look at
You
Jay.
gotta be Portuguese to get an
Hey,
invite.
JD's even sad. Look, he's just like speechless right now.
Dang.
Nah. But yeah, hey, thanks for joining us panel. It was fun.
Thank you for
We
allowing us to be here.
So much comics today.
Poor J2.
I know.
I learned a couple things.
I learned that you knew more about Spawn than anyone I've ever known.
What's that?
But also
What an honor.
thanks to the chat. That's right, represent JD. Hey, thanks to the chat for hanging out with us. It was a good
Always.
time. It's good to be back. But yeah, we'll see you next week. Fucking all right, JD. Low grades for life.
Okay.